Wings.
Hello. Well, I talked to Boogie today, and he stated he will not be on Tuesday.
Bitch, please.
And Keem is saying he's going to be on Tuesday.
Damn right.
So we'll figure that out when we cross that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't quit lolcow live. Have not. Yeah, I was on Boogie's side until he made it so I couldn't be on his side. And like today, he called me and was basically accusing me of being a backstabber. And, like I planned on that shit the whole time, and I'm like, that wasn't the case. I didn't even know who Destiny was coming on.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
balls in your jaw.
Just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from Art Europe. This is the most original drama cast. Yes. I'm Tommy C. The shop with the boy and Jenny behind the glass.
Yo.
My co-host, Mr. Legless Matt Pitt.
Hello, what's up?
Did your leg grow back?
Nope.
Damn.
I got cancer though.
Yeah. Imagine we find out you really have two legs. You're in big trouble. Thanks so much.
It's like a Cynthia Vera. So
Turtle Chef, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Balls in your jaws. Have you ever seen balls in your jaws?
Listen, fuckhead.
Probably, nah, man. I wish I could play it. I think I get claimed. I can't afford to. This guy, there's this YouTuber, and he realized all these classic songs, but he somehow like shoehorns in balls in your jaws in the lyrics. It's really stupid, but it entertains my 15-year-old self.
Ball with the ball is probably very easy.
No, it's usually I'm just toxic. Yeah. I don't know if that's the same user. I'm pretty sure it isn't. I think.
Listen, fuckhead.
In the chat, but no, he's like a musician. Like you just wish you were here, Pink Floyd. How I wish my balls were in your jaws. My balls are just inside your jaws. It's just like fucking so like childish and stupid. It makes me fucking giggle. I want to check that out. You said you had something. We're going to go over Boogie videos, cancer videos, all the hate videos. Stick around, but I want to check out balls in your jaws. Yeah, all you got to do.
Didn't you just say you would get claimed?
No, I'm not going to play it. I just want to see it. He has other balls in Yo Jaws remix. I don't know if I would. No, it's... Oh, it's like Frank Sinatra, balls in your jaws. Pink Floyd, balls in your jaws. It's a Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong. It's too funny. I don't know. What's his name? Bax Taylor. I guess this is a thing. You know. I don't know. I think it's terribly funny. Clearly you don't. What's the matter, Jeannie? You don't like balls in your jaws? Depends on the day.
Yeah.
My mood.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think it's a riot. What were you saying before? You said you thought you heard something funny before we go into Boogie?
No, I sent you a video of two mafia guys fighting on the internet.
Oh, that's old as hell. I think we get claiming that.
Oh, is that old?
It's like 2 years old. Yeah, these guys.
I saw it on Twitter.
They start arguing about like who has it worse, or who's the worst person. One of these guys killed 19 people. You know that we know of. The other guy probably killed more than one person.
What I did on the street, I did. You can keep using that BS.
What did you do? Say it. Say what the fuck you did. What'd you do?
Huh? What did you do?
I did a lot. It's all over the fucking
What did you
street.
do?
I don't know.
What did you do, Sammy?
I'm involved in 19
What did you do?
3 fucking mafia wars.
That's your badge of honor. Your badge of honor. You killed 19. You put a gun in the fucking back of 19 guys. That's your badge of honor.
I didn't shoot 19 guys. I'm involved in 19 murders.
Good for you, Sammy.
I did shoot.
I'm involved in 3 mafia wars.
It's like an argument between Wings and Boogie or something.
I didn't kill him. I said I was involved. There's a difference.
They're both YouTubers, which is even funnier. You know? No, this is old. This is like, I remember like Vault's really into mafia stuff. He said, "You got to see this."
Construction business with unions. What'd you do with the fucking phony bullshit with the gas and taking down performers? What's your father's name?
You're a bad person.
Phony?
You're phony.
Get it, Sammy.
You fucking you didn't even try to shake down Michael Jackson. It didn't work.
It's funny, like the one guy on top, Michael Francis, he's become like a newborn Christian or a reborn Christian. I don't know what the fuck they call him. And then Sammy just got out of prison like 3 years ago, did a 20-year bid. What ended up happening? They ended up working together, by the way. Now they're like doing content together after this particular incident. What happened was Michael is reformed, right? And he, for some reason, he's okay with ex-gangsters, but he, at least at the time, he's not okay with ex-gangsters that don't repent, right?
Yeah.
Sammy came out and he's like, I wish I could still be in the mafia, you know, because he's the guy that put John Gotti away, you know.
Yeah.
So he just, you know, I don't think that Francis is wrong. It's like, how do you get immunity for 19 murders? Oh, I know, to put fucking John Gotti away, you know. Yeah. I grew up with this stuff. Like this was in the New York Post every day in 1990. Sammy, you know, on trial. Well, actually, no, it was a couple of 93, 94, because if I remember correctly, Gotti beat a few trials too. And then they got him to flip, and that was the end. And he was the highest at the time. He was the highest ranking mafioso to flip. He was the underboss, which is basically one below the big spot in the biggest family. From what I understand, it's still the biggest family. So like Francis said something to the effect of, I don't know how you get away with that. It's like isn't the point to put like murderers in jail? You're gonna get guys that rip people off. That's a bigger priority than putting the actual murderer in jail, which is kind of like
true.
Yeah, sure. You know, but here's what happened: the government couldn't get Gotti, so they
gave the guy immunity.
Yeah,
that killed 20
basically.
people.
Yeah, basically. Also,
something that they would put someone out of their misery for, death row. That's 20 bodies.
Yeah, like 19, 20. I mean, it's probably more. It could be more. One of them was a minor. It's like a 14-year-old, 15-year-old kid, something like that. I forget.
And these guys get to go on the internet now and just be like, that
was the thing that gets me about. See, I don't want to say, because these people that follow this stuff is crazy, and you know I have an incident with one of these fucking guys.
Do you have a clip of
I
that?
told you about prior to Shot from the Point. I did a hockey stream with a guy. I don't even want to get into it that much. I'm not even joking. That he was bragging to me that he was going to start a mafia. He was going to start a mafia. Let me set the stage. We're doing a hockey like cast of all the biggest hockey creators at the time, which I think I was, with 1,000 subs. All right.
Yeah.
And so we did like a sort of a panel stream where we joked around. So it was good fun. Now the one guy I didn't recognize, I didn't know. But what I decided to do is I put on a Hawaiian shirt and I laid my accent on really, really thick. Right. It wasn't even my accent. It was practically a Brooklyn accent. And the guy that was going to end up doing the Mafia's cast, and his big thing is John Light was getting out of prison. John Light was a Gambino enforcer. I think he has a YouTube channel too. And that's the thing, he didn't know, just start your own channel. You don't have to go to this guy. And I don't know, something happened. And this guy went to the media and said, this guy John Light's trying to kill me, and he's out of prison and blah, blah, blah. That's where it went. But he was really strange when I was talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, where you from? Where you from?" And then he started hinting that he was Italian in the mafia, and I'm like, "I'm not an Italian guy, you know. I'm from Central New Jersey, you know." And then he was like, "Yeah, the Cavalcanti, right?" And I'm like, "I guess." I'm not I was doing an act, and he took my act as sort of being like, I like this shit like everybody else does. I'm in the mob. The only mob related thing that I've ever seen in my entire time in New Jersey, I'll be careful because I don't know if it was a mob or not, but I was pretty sure, was an incident. I'm not even going into it that deeply, where I saw somebody get beat up.
Yeah.
By guys, and this is when The Sopranos was like on the air, by guys with with tracksuits, as somebody who I knew was a gambler. I went in, this guy may have been my boss, and I went in, he was getting, and the guy pointed at me and said, "You turn around now," and I did. Yeah. In fact, the guy that was getting beat looked at me and said, "Get out, Tommy, get out of here." So I knew. And I knew the guy was a gambler, so I knew to get the fuck out of there. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they were Dominican or Italian. I don't know, man. It was not my business. I used to drive.
You don't put money on the Knicks.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think the Knicks like covered the spread or some shit.
Yeah.
Some shit. I forget what it was. It's too bad. I kind of like the guy who was getting beat too. He's all right. You know, I guess they were, in normal situations, I probably would have jumped in if it was like guys my age, because I was young. I was 90, I was 20, 98, 21, 22. I probably, I saw somebody get beat, I probably would have jumped in and tried to at least break it up. But I knew, like, these guys are like, man, like I'm fucking 160, 70 pounds soaking wet, Those guys would have killed me. But I don't know. I don't know if they got. I think they all getting arrested too. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Right.
I had a weird. I'll tell you another story. That guy Phil Ivey,
the poker player.
Yeah. Before I know I've heard of a situation where he had to run out of Perth Airport because of a poker that he owned. Now he is the same age as me. We're born.
Is that the black guy?
Yes. Well, he's from my area.
Yeah.
I heard a story. I think it was, and it was basically from the same guys that the mob guys were involved, right? The potential mob guys were involved in. It was that same crowd that knew the story, so I'm pretty sure it's fucking true. Where's he? He's from a neighborhood real close to was it Plainfield? It's a black neighborhood, but middle class. It's really rare. Right. It's a middle class black neighborhood. I forget. It's off of Route 9. I think it's off of Route 9. I forget. It's not far. So, but he would probably come down to Amboy, and a lot of these Italian American clubs had, not all of them were mobbed up, but they had like if you close the doors and you can do Texas Hold'em and shit like that. But I heard that he had to leg it one or two times. Yeah, this is old. So that's the closest thing I'm just like everybody. I read a lot about it. I don't fucking know anything about it.
Yeah.
I've adopted it to some of my Tommy C bit, like the way I deliver and say things. But fucking mafia. My father taught me if you ever run into those guys. I did hear about a mafia Pokemon cards thing scam, right? And then it was actually in The Sopranos. Mentioned that it was in The Sopranos. So I don't know if that was somebody repeating what they saw in The Sopranos, or that was and The Sopranos adopted, because The Sopranos would adopt a lot of stuff that was actually with the Cavalcanti family, which I didn't find out until I was in the Army, because all these videos came out in England about the Jersey mob. Like these documentaries came out about the Jersey mob. So, so most of the information I knew. I was like, oh, I heard of that, and I put two and two together when all these docs started coming out about this. Really, I think. If you write Jersey Mob or Cavalcanti, the documentary is like free here on YouTube. It's really good. It's called The Real Sopranos, right? The Real Sopranos, and the guy that this guy Vinny Ocean, who is probably based on Tony Soprano, and Jersey Mob even had a gay guy that they bumped off. They actually had a boss that died of cancer, and what was put in place, instead of having one main boss, they had 3 bosses sharing power to avoid RICO charges. It's like David Chase knew somebody in the Jersey mob. There's no doubt about it. It's undeniable because there's too many scenarios that actually happened that was adopted by the Sopranos. I could go on about that all day. I guess y'all want Boogie, huh?
Yeah, they want
Boogie Woogie.
Actually, I have one thing before we get to Boogie. You remember Brad Taste, the guy that apologized for hanging out with Ethan Klein?
What happened?
The picture.
What happened to him?
I sent you the tweet.
Did
he's promoting someone. No, he's promoting someone really interesting here.
I did hear about this. Yeah.
He's promoting Rose Malay.
I saw this. Rose put on some weight. I saw this, and I saw Rose doing the act that I'm well familiar with now on Chud Logic with Tom, and they were both on the defensive. Look, we figured. Let me just tell you, Rose Malay is apolitical. She's not like Keffels at all. Rose Malay is apolitical. Rose Malay is absolutely desperate for attention, right? She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't get offended like she says. She doesn't get scared like she says. She says outrageous shit like, what did she say? Some crazy like
that if someone.
Yeah, I got caught up in this too. I'm acting like I'm above this. I'm not. I got caught. She said something terrible about veterans, and I got fucking my. And I'm like, no, she's not a troll per se. Like she's not doing it to go, but she says shit to say shit. Like even if you're in the process of being raped, you should you should go to jail.
Yeah.
So she's not really a troll, so to speak, but she's absolutely desperate. I did an interview with her thinking she was on the level, and it went really well. I think it was very early on your time here, if I'm not mistaken, right?
And I think it was 2022.
Yeah, we were like me and her were trying to bridge the gap, and not everybody on my side of the internet was like a foaming at the mouth transphobe, and it went really, really well. But I noticed she got crazier and crazier. She started asking me to come on more and stuff like that. And I realized she's just a cloud goblin. It's not it. She's completely apolitical. She has no political standing. She has no ideas. She doesn't get offended. It's just about climbing. And she doesn't know any other way than to do this. So what was it? Brad Taste in Music Resources YouTube
shouted them out. Yeah. They were like, hey, look, they're making good content here, guys. And everyone was like, hey, wait a second. You're promoting this person. You take a picture with Ethan Klein and you got to apologize for that. Meanwhile, look at all the shit this person said.
What is Rose doing that's even mildly interesting? Like she's doing song samples and saying
yeah. Like I guess she finds like a bunch of horrible song samples and then like reviews them. I don't know. It's probably algorithm bait if I were to guess.
Rose is a creator I've known for a long time. They're making huge improvements as a content creator recently. And it's worth watching them, and they made a fantastic video on tons of bad music. But I saw her being a lot more inflammatory, like Turkey Tom, and like you did this and you did this thing, and you called me a bitch and blah blah blah. And, like it was just like a constant victimization thing. And I don't even think I get the feeling that Rose doesn't even see herself as a victim. It's just whatever works. She'll.
I think she's mentally ill. Like really.
You're kidding. You're joking. You're joking. I did try to really reach out to her, and then I generally got offended by, and I don't get it takes much about whatever she said about troops or soldiers or something like that. But then I was like, what am I getting offended for? This is what I mean about pearl clutching about fucking shit. It takes a lot to get me to do that. And I was just like, it's just stupid. She's just a dumb kid, She wants to be famous on YouTube. That's the biggest goal they have. Yeah, she was even bringing up all the stuff that had been ironed out in my cast was being rehashed on Chud's show. It was just like don't get mad at Rose. She's just
there.
She's Rose. She's Rose. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't think she's bad even. I didn't care this guy shouted her out. I'm not going to sit there and fucking pro clutch over that.
Well, everyone's just giving him a hard time because of his.
Yeah, it's more about him.
Ethan Klein.
Yeah.
He's becoming a lolcow, like legitimately.
Well, he's a moron. He deserves it. Tell him we got a spot opening up.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Right? Bring him on Lolcow Live.
We got a spot. I don't know. How should we start this producer Genie? Oh, I want to shout out one more thing. I'm super, super proud of my homeboy. Tying the knot. That's Willie Mack. She said,
"Yeah." You know, I was so confused with this. I didn't notice the ring, so I was just like, "Why is everyone congratulating him for holding his girlfriend's hand?" I'm so like, "What's going on?"
Why are they drinking G Fuel after they got
engaged? So fucking Willie Mack goes on a date, and everyone's like, "I'm happy for you, brother." Like, what's going on?
I've been with her a long time. She seems pretty sweet too, from what I don't really know her, but I get a good. Willie's one of the few decent guys in this business, maybe one of 4, you know. And he's the thing that's always amazing about Willie Mack. He can do what me and Nick does and not be mean, and still be hysterically funny and entertaining. Which
he has this great talent of being aloof until he's not, and then he's in the middle.
Oh, when he's in it, he's in it. You know,
you almost dips out.
Well, you talk to him when you talk to him offline, like because he's half Italian, so him and fucking Nick argue like brothers, you know.
Yeah.
And you almost get the impression of, wow, he's gonna make a really bad video. He takes it really off on this one, and then he just, when that video comes out, it's just like completely zeroed in, you know. Because I disagree with a lot of his not recently. But I think what he does, and I think what more people should do, is speculate, not necessarily put on a video, but openly speculate. And then you kind of get your shit challenged and you kind of refine it. Like, everybody's so shit scared of saying something because it's like not like in a live setting, which is the most ridiculous, you know. But a lot of times I think he's just brainstorming. And then, Nick, when he hears something that's a little off, he just goes on the attack, you know. And I think it kind of sharpens Willie and has made us. But Willie can do it like, he could just kill you with kindness. And he's never really, the only time I really ever saw him get pissed off, and I think it had a lot to do with me, was with, and that's as close as I think, was Mama Max.
Yeah.
He really was, that really bothered him. But I think that had more to do with his relationship with me, you know, because he calls me like once or twice a month to check in. No matter how big he gets, he always checks in, you know.
Also, what I like about Willie is he's not really afraid to lose.
That's,
so like,
yeah, he doesn't. He's not a T cross or I daughter, but he's also, he gets it right when it's the final product. You might listen to Willie on some of his old podcasts or being on Augie show. I just had a fucking Joe Biden moment. Being like on Augie show, and then it's like, man, I don't know, Willie, you know. But when the video comes out, it's on point.
Yeah,
you know. But I think that's what he does. He'll kind of throw shit against the wall, and if risk embarrassment to kind of zero in and put like now he's one of the most powerful guys in the biz now, man, and we've known him for a long time. And here's another thing about Willie too. He was like killing it with videos, and he was getting views but not subs for the longest fucking time. He was respected but not, he took him a long time to hit at like 10K. It took him a long time to hit 50. It took him a long time, but now he's in it. He's a million sub YouTuber. But I will never forget when he did a video on Cavas and did really well. So, well, it's too bad he didn't hit this number. He's like, it'll happen. No, gonna happen. Penguin Zero. I hate when they call them that. Criticizes Boogie 298 over cancer controversy. He sure did.
Is this a big media outlet?
No.
Or is this just like
I was checking with her today, if that is, but no, it's just an online e-paper.
No.
Yeah,
it would be funny if like the New York Post or something picks this up,
So, I guess you want me to watch Boogie's cancer video first. Let's all throw up.
Yeah, I often say though, every day that
Let's see how good he is at this. Here we go.
Wake up is a good day. It's the one day that I don't wake up that sucks. So I've been debating for a while to talk to you guys about this, but I hope
you wrote that down.
Yes, I'm starting to believe that.
With this.
Because you know what? He does sound like a Hallmark card sometimes. I mean, like it's just tripe.
Clarity about some of the videos I've made in the last month or so. Because, you remember about 3 weeks back, I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer.
I'm going to tag the Vera on.
Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera, which basically makes your body produce too many red blood cells. And when I started taking that testosterone
Anybody
supplement,
else in here feel the way I do?
It's a possibility. You never think you're going to be the guy who gets that side effect, though, right?
I think about it all the time. You kidding me? I'm one of my numbers up.
You never think it's going to be you, but sometimes it is.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe something fucked up happened to you. So maybe I think about like.
I'm ready to go.
It's not that I'm ready to go. It's just that I'm. You know what I'm worried about? You know what I'm worried about? Acting like a pussy. That's the biggest thing. Like, I better not act like a pussy. No.
It has to be somebody. But the good news is, I mean, this is a disease that takes a really long time.
Case closed. Get the fuck out of here. No
Get you. Statistically speaking, I'll die of a blood clot or a heart attack or a stroke due to one of those blood clots. And most people, after getting diagnosed, live another 20 years. So if you're going to get a cancer, this is the one to get. You know me and my...
Boogie's got cancer. What?
He's going to live another 20 years. Boogie's not living another 20 years even if he doesn't have cancer.
Yeah, don't put it past him. I hope so.
No
I'll be still on the show.
He'll do it.
My dark sense of humor.
Yes. I can't bring myself to hate him. And he's been awful to me. Like, I don't know. I can't. Yeah. I am so fucking jaded from this business.
Yeah.
It's beyond. Like, so what did somebody write me? I actually want to kind of address it. Somebody wrote me something yesterday, and I'm not even mad. So if I'm afraid that person's in there right now, like, oh no, here it comes. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to repeat what I said. I'm going to repeat what I said in here. So I was checking this out. And it was basically like, look, I'm not clutching pearls anymore. I'm tired of it. It's boring to me. It's just, it's like watching Star Wars for the 100th time. You know the Death Star blows up. Yeah. So somebody wrote me. Oh, this is the. What the fuck did he say? Okay, here we go. All right, he goes, Tommy, I get now clutching pearls thing, but when somebody does something really shitty, it's okay to go off. Yeah, sure. Totally agree. You're right. The question is, do I have to do it every single time? Am I obligated to do it? And I'll tell you something, maybe not you, Canon Chick, but I have like pressure on me to go off on every jackass that talks to a fucking girl anywhere on Discord. It's like my job to explain, and I am totally fucking not there. I really want to just the funny side of how retarded this shit is. The point, bitch. And I felt sort of forced in it. Some of it's my own doing because I covered it like that for a while because the hits were okay, but I just got sick of it. It's like it makes you want to fucking vomit after a while. So when people do fucked up shit, I'm just almost like glad because it's just something to talk about and something to laugh at. Rather than, me, like, do you really need to hear me tell you? Right? Do you need that? Do you have a clip of faking cancer is wrong? You need that from me? No, you don't. I'll tell you who'll do it. Moist Critical. And I'll give it to him. And he'll do a better job of it than I did. I can't do it anymore.
Wouldn't it be funny if we found out Boogie faked his cancer and then like the next week we find out Desi's actually 17 years old?
Yeah.
Do you have a clip of that?
I had this vision of excerpt. Tommy, I love what you're doing on lolcow. I loved you or Boogie's Tard Wrangler. I seen you collect soccer jerseys. She's looking to getting an official. Roy Kane, all Ireland soccer jersey. Keep it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Is he going to get an XXL because I'm really fat and Roy Kane isn't? If extra large is not enough for me, double X is not.
I tell you, the CoffeeZilla video is a really good window into how Boogie is behind the scenes, especially the stories you told me.
Yeah, it's totally consistent with. I experienced that. Yeah. And it really helped that I said, boy, I saw CoffeeZilla was in it. I'll read these at the end if I'm in the middle of the convo. Don't worry. But thank you so much, Dawnbreaker Drake. Yeah. Like I told you all this, and this is kind of what I had to deal with. And I still don't hate him. I hate phonies. But Boogie's like so phony, it's like redundant, you know.
Humor. When my doctor told me all of this, I said, if I die of cancer, doc, instead of my morbid obesity, which I've been working so hard on for the last 30 years, I'm going to be pissed.
You liar, you liar, you liar.
Well, the good news is it might just give me a stroke or heart attack, which is how I was going out anyway. The scary thing about it is that it eventually can lead to some health conditions, some of which I already have, arthritis.
That's a wash.
Stomach ulcers, leukemia. I could definitely develop into leukemia, but the good news is that's pretty rare, so I don't think that's going to happen. And there's tons of different ways to treat it. I mean, they can draw your blood, like when they donate blood, or taking a daily aspirin is going to help. Getting something to help reduce the itching, which has been really rough for me over the few years. Drugs that reduce the blood cell count, and things along that lines. It's pretty basic, easy stuff, especially at the stage I'm at. All they really want me to do is get a sleep study done.
What gets me is he's been comfortable fucking flaunting this shit, and the way he's presenting it now, it's like, this is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, buddy. But if you talk to him offline, it's the end of the fucking world. Matt, where we grow his leg before Boogie has cancer.
A colonoscopy done.
I thought of another scenario where he does that test that Akeem wants him to, and he has something more serious than this.
Oh yeah, like fucking ass cancer.
Here's the good news. You have polyglycemia vera. I told you. Yeah, and testicular cancer that's spreading.
Yeah, and colon cancer.
You're pretty.
That's at its fourth stage and it's terminal. Sorry. And Boogie's like, yes, I told you.
You know, the ultimate punishment for Medicare for all the mean things he did in the internet, that he has to die in the same room that Boogie is at the same time. Yeah. You imagine that? Like, this is what it all came down to. This is what you get for bullying people on the internet, Medicare. You have to sit in the same room as the biggest lolcow ever. Shut the point, bitch. No, I hope that doesn't happen. It was actually, I just think it'd be ironic. You big bully.
Start taking an aspirin, so that's pretty cool. My biggest problem is the best thing for me to do in this situation is to lose some weight as much as I can. Me and my eating disorder.
Mow the lawn.
Do you have a clip?
Well, I haven't been able to make that work so far. And I don't know if I have what it takes to.
Well, at least a minute.
To even
see, the thing is, like, I don't really care that he said that. I know a lot of people would really take exception to that. I don't know if I have what it takes, because he's basically saying he doesn't want to. He'd rather be dead. Yeah. Okay, I personally don't care, right? It's just that he still uses it as a card. Like, if you say that, you can never complain. But he does both.
Yeah.
Shot for the point, bitch.
Even at the threat of death to overcome this eating disorder, but by God. It's do or die now. Pun unintended. I always wondered if I knew that the food was killing me. I mean, directly killing me. Like, I've already had a heart attack. I'm recovering from it.
He had a heart attack?
Wait, no, I thought he was saying like a hypothetical thing.
Oh, okay.
Like if I already had a heart attack.
God forbid cancer. Like, I always wondered if I knew for sure.
To be warned, those official 1996ers are slowly becoming more and more expensive. I'm sure they are. We're talking about $300-400. I have to get a cheap one or a remake.
That the food
was
if killing.
Boogie had a heart attack,
would that be enough to get me to stop eating?
You're gonna give me a heart attack.
I don't know. Now that I'm here, I still don't know. I guess time is going to tell. God, I can't.
Like, he's acting, and he's good at it.
Yeah,
I think he's good at it.
Hope so. It really seems like all this bad stuff is happening at once right now.
At least I think he's acting,
and I think I'm handling it pretty well. I think that's life or fate or whatever. The holidays are already pretty tough.
You can't talk like that. It's like everything he's saying is like, there's nothing inherently wrong with anything he's saying, I don't think. But he doesn't live his life like that. He lives his life like I'm a victim. It's like, sometimes life throws you a real curveball, and you try to get through every day, and maybe this is just what it is. And then he bitches and moans and pulls off.
What you're seeing is what Boogie sees himself as. This person. What he's really like is the person screaming at you like a petulant child.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing. So unbelievably stoned right now. Talking about eating has made me so hungry to share. I bet.
For me, then some other issues I've been going through. Now this health issue. I think the world tests you, right? And to determine whether you're going to put up or shut up. And I'm a survivor. I've been doing this for 48 years, kicking life's ass, surviving.
You know what? He sounds like fucking Bunty King with all his fucking like Swami bullshit.
Yeah.
Mr. Tommy, do you think Spain will win the Euro? Yes, by a missed penalty.
And at the very least surviving, right? So I'm obviously going to survive this. Obviously, until I don't. But it's going to take every ounce that the world has to throw at me to get me there. Fuck you. And
yeah, that's not him. Come get me, life. I'll take you on. Get the fuck out of here. That's not Boogie. Boogie's I'm defeated. This wasn't that long ago. It was 10 years ago.
In terms of the clarity that I referred to earlier, I've known about this for a little over 6 weeks. That it was a probability, though I just got my official diagnosis. But I hope it gives you an idea of why I've been so worried about my money, why I've been so worried about my career, why I've been so worried about my future, why I've done some of the things I've done and said some of the things I've said. Maybe I should have led with this before I asked people to watch my videos or become channel members or whatever. I don't know. This felt very private at the time. But it doesn't feel private anymore, so I'm sharing.
No, it is pretty private. You won't fucking prove it.
At the end of the day, this diagnosis doesn't really change much. Obviously we're going to treat it. Obviously I'm going to get the sleep study done, update my CPAP machine, get the colonoscopy done, make sure there's no other issues to worry about. I'm going to continue to try to lose weight and continue to try to improve my brain and try to continue to work here on YouTube.
Don't get him.
Hopefully people will watch.
2 years ago, by the way.
Don't give him up.
That's okay.
He's just fucked up then.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm going to keep doing what I do because, that's who I am. Somebody on Twitter recommended...
He's only, November? He's 1 year out from like the first lolcow episode. Not its recording, but it's delivery.
Start my bucket list. Yeah. I did that back in 2017, brother. I went to Disney. I went to New York. I went to LA. I traveled the country. I spent time.
He's gained weight since then, so you can tell.
I'm with friends. Yeah. I met fans. I met fellow YouTubers. I got to do all the things I wanted to do, right? The only thing left for me to do is get control of my eating disorder, get control of my brain, and be the healthiest I've ever been. But there's really nowhere else I need to go, nothing else I need to see. I went back home.
See, this is who he wants to be, too. This is like how he wants to protect himself, right? Yeah. As this sort of like good do-gooder type guy. This is his ultimate. To me, I'd rather just do games. I'd rather be Francis. That's like way cooler. I don't know why he feels like he does this. Because you know what it is when you're a fake character and you start to realize how empty it is, and there's really not a lot to this. Me, as long as you pay me, I'll do the emptiest shit you fucking can imagine because my personal life is not empty and that's all I need. Right. I mean, so I can be a clown professionally and feel completely fulfilled. And then somebody tells me a clown or a loser or something, it doesn't really bother me because, I have a personal life. I have a pretty good marriage and I have, I got a kid and got my own problems too.
I saw the cool places I wanted to see. I spent time with the people I wanted to spend time with. I would like to meet more fans. I would like to meet more creators. I'd like to spend time with the fans and friends that I know.
My guts.
But shit, I'm pretty satisfied all told. If I died tomorrow, I'd be okay with that. I got it done. I got most of it done. What is left now is concentrating on healing this. And using my channel to entertain, educate, and give hope to people.
Educate. That's something you never should have done.
Yeah.
Never should have done. If you're going to educate, do it by accident. I'd never say, oh, God.
Shot from the point,
I only tell people what I think. I don't expect it to have like an imprint. If it does, it does. It doesn't. Cause,
like, what can this guy educate you on?
Yeah, really.
How to eat?
What not to be?
Yeah, what not to be?
How to act?
Yeah.
How not to live?
How to fool people? How to be manipulative?
People like that's
how to fail.
All I want.
Thanks, Jeannie.
Yeah,
we have another cutthroat on SFTP
left in the world, and it seems doable. Seems within reach. Certainly within the next 20 years. I've been on the phone with friends and family all day.
Do you know what I was doing all day? I was going on Dangerous Opinion. I forget, who's that guy's name? What's his name? Fucking what the hell is his name? Yeah, Dangerous Opinions. Right? I think he.
Are we getting?
What?
Are we getting botted, or are we actually at 1,000 concurrent viewers?
I think we're at 1,000. I've done it a few times.
Go!
Man. Yeah, anyway. Who'd have one?
Keep it
Powerful
coming.
opinions. And I was in there sticking up for Boogie just to entertain myself. Because that guy's telling the truth. You know, like Medicus is being a bully because he's watching the stream. I was really enjoying myself. I enjoyed trolling fucking. I really enjoyed trolling Chud and then just making donations from all my channels saying, "Are you ever going to cover the Boogie thing?"
Someone in the chat said, "Damn, Matt, you got no faith." I have faith. I just was not expecting this to be a thousand.
Usually,
no, this has happened a few times, but usually it's like a big occasion, like not just us going over like Boogie's old videos. You know, I just wasn't expecting.
Someone said that Diorio sent them here.
Oh, did they? Thank you, Nick. I do appreciate it. It's nice to have real friends, huh, Boogie?
I've been talking to as many people as I could about this, and I'm very fortunate that I have phone therapy in about 15 minutes, so I'm excited to go get that done. Just processing this.
And how does that go? Like, really? I'm fat. Don't be fat. Noted. That was only $50. You know, like,
I hope I didn't put too much on you. Hope it doesn't. Hope it doesn't
bother. You would help me. I'm fat too.
You that much. I hope you'll know that I'm going to be okay until I'm not, and that happens to all of us. Death comes for us all. But what do we say to the God of Death? Not today, motherfucker. Oh, not today. And before I leave you, I want to make it very clear. I'm not asking for donations. I'm not asking for channel memberships. I'm not asking you to check out a sponsor. I'm not asking you to buy a shirt. In fact, I'm not even going to put ads on this video. I don't want to monetize this in any way. I felt you guys deserved to know.
It's, I don't know, it's so performative. Everything he does is performative. That's what he lectured me. He's like, you're really the person you appear to be. Right? Which actually isn't 100% true. He's like I'm an actor. He's a thespian, you know?
He's just full of shit is what he is.
He's just really what it comes down to. He's just full of shit. Carvino sent me something. Did they? No, that's not real. That's not real.
No, yeah, that's real. That's real, yeah.
This right here?
Yeah, they tweeted that out.
Are you kidding me? This is why I
got deleted.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. It's pretty fucking funny. 25 euros. Cancer. Can I play that without getting claimed? Keemstar Cancer. Remember that kid?
Yes.
Cancer. What was that kid's name? The Czech kid in the Czech Republic, right? You know they changed the name of the country? You know they changed the name of the Czech Republic and now it's Chechnya. Or Chechnya. I forgot the fuck what they call it. It's no longer the Czech Republic. Keemstar is cancer. Well, here's an oldie, but this is an oldie but goodie.
Never trust the troll. Never trust the troll.
Shot from the porch, bitch. King, you're correct.
All right, just don't come in my house. We're cool.
In the woods, and I'm feeling so
Why the fuck would this faggot kill me, dude? Seriously.
This guy?
Why'd you kill me?
Keep sorry. Alright, wait, don't kill me yet.
Oh, this is Your Dad is Dead. Your Dad is Dead. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Sorry. He freaks out and says, Your dad is dead. Your dad is dead. Oh, well. Let's go to another one. It's pretty fucking funny. All right, what should we do next? We could do Tommy Dark. We could do Boogie. I don't even want to do anything. You know which one I want to do?
What?
Optimus. Yeah, Optimus sounds good. Just one I haven't heard.
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today it's more or less an update video.
Yeah, exactly. This is called the pearl clutching fucking section. We're gonna check everybody's pearl clutch.
Video to my last one. I did an hour-long, actually hour-plus long video about a week and a half ago or so at this point, where I discussed Boogie 2988.
For an hour? Holy Christ.
How much can you talk about this?
Optimus.
With just one person.
Optimus is good.
And a pretty recent controversy that he was involved in where he basically promoted
actually another one of the good guys at YouTube,
a crypto rug pull scam, and was paid $10,000 and did little to really disclose it in the proper ways, and then justified him ripping off his fans by saying things like, oh, well, I needed to pay these medical bills. I'm this guy with cancer, you know? You gotta feel bad for me because, you know, I'm basically
That's SimCity? Is like the new version of SimCity?
Doing this entire thing so I can pay for this terrible disease I'm dealing with. So for the last 2 or so years, Boogie 2988 has been telling everybody that he has cancer. More specifically, Boogie has been claiming that he has a type of blood cancer called polycythemia vera, okay? Now, this is a disease that usually is like a long-lasting kind of thing. It's not like one of the cancers that kills you real quick. Basically, the complications happen over years. And even as Boogie describes it, he basically calls it like the fucking tutorial, quote-unquote, of cancer. And, you know, it's the easy mode of cancer. This other stupid shit, right? Basically,
the Animal Crossing. It'd be great if he was playing Animal Crossing, huh?
Basically downplaying the significance, but of course always using it as a shield to deflect criticism with. And, you know, today, well, when this video comes out, it'll probably have been yesterday, but yesterday, today, whatever, I'm recording this the day that it happened. Boogie 2988 basically destroyed himself even further than anyone could have imagined, right? Now, it's insane to think that his reputation was already so fucking terrible that even the idea that he'd fake cancer isn't really enough to guarantee that his career is over with. I mean,
it's only if he wants it to be.
And this guy has a long history of just doing terrible schemes and just fucking grimy shit to try and get by. And it all really came to a boiling point on lolcow Live, which, by the way, is the home turf of Boogie 2988. So basically, Boogie was getting called out on this situation with Keemstar, who runs that show over at lolcow Live, where they were basically confronting Boogie about him lying about Keemstar not paying him to CoffeeZilla, who is the person who exposed the fatty token scam to everybody. It's just a long, twisted web, basically, of Boogie 2988 doing fucked up shit, and then lying about it and constantly spinning these ridiculous narratives that just can't really be fucking foundated anyway. And then, of course, he has to deal with the blowback of it. So, well, he...
Foundated a word? We have an English major here. Is that a word?
I haven't heard of it being used, but then
I don't think that is.
Goes on lolcow Live and
no, chopping the point. We're gonna fix your grammar.
And shit isn't really going that well from the jump, honestly. Keemstar's talking about quitting the fucking show because apparently it doesn't need him anymore. Everybody on the show has threatened to quit at some point.
Fuck you. Not publicly.
I don't think Tommy has, because like if Tommy did, people they'd just be like, "Great, go." Like,
I haven't, not publicly anyway.
It seems like, and miraculously, this moment that seemed to be the fucking kill blow or whatever to this entire show turned out to probably be one of the more memorable streams in recent internet history, because in it, Boogie 2988 was completely fucking destroyed. So to give a quick rundown before we look at the clip here, basically Keemstar brought on another streamer by the name of Destiny, who, from what I know, is like a political debater.
He's a political. So I made it. How many? I made it on Penguins, Asmongold, and now I'm here.
Sure, he's never doing that. He does not have a cancer diagnosis. There's 0% chance he has one.
And you won't prove it? No. You won't prove it?
I'd rather you go ahead and print it.
If this is true, and you lied about cancer, this is the biggest scandal on the fucking internet.
And it's not, but go ahead and print it anyway.
It is. Let's go back.
Just one thing I don't get, right?
Yeah.
He's got to be lying because his ego, like, he could have just beat Destiny at a debate.
Yeah.
If he would have just showed the evidence that he was diagnosed with polycythemia vera.
Yeah, he's had it right in front of him. Well, screenshot away. He even got his girlfriend potentially to lie for him, and yeah, maybe he fucking trapped his. I'm not ready to throw his brothers on the bus because I really like his brother a lot. I really had a good impression on him, so I just figure he's either been lied to or he's just putting his reputation on the line because he loves his brother. Yeah, some people do that. Yeah, I get that.
Surprised Boogie turned down that sheer amount of money. Like,
yeah, ridiculous.
This entire diagnosis saga with Boogie, right? A lot of the shit that he talks about, like treatment-wise.
Well, he said, like, I'll get Destiny, all it was a Destiny, $5,000, like, bang. That's a quick, I'd rub it in his face.
Done.
I'd make it a done, motherfucker. Trapped you, bitch. I guarantee Destiny making videos how we fucking set him up. Speaking of setting people up, Boogie was apparently accused of setting him up. Wings. Wings had no fucking idea what was going to happen. I only found out about an hour ahead of time. Right. And I wasn't happy going into that fucking thing. I was like, ugh. Right. So I was basically told, like, look, something big's going to happen. Don't make a big thing of it. You know, I was like, okay, fine. And I was like, well, if that's true, then like he needs to be confronted by Destiny. You know, that's the first thing I like. He's like the perfect guy, to do it. And that was interesting to see how Destiny was going to go about it. He started it out like bitch. Thanks so much. I'll go over all these. He started off like it was like some kind of drug intervention, which really tickled my funny bone. Like, you are being confronted. It was fucking funny to me.
Eyes and whatnot is more consistent with a different type of a similar situation.
Oh, did you hear what else Wing said?
The shot from the point, bitch.
He said he stopped taking testosterone because of Boogie. And it doesn't stop there, and it makes sense. And he's probably never having a child because of it. He needed the testosterone to get Kelly pregnant.
Yeah.
And now that Kelly did get cancer, she may not be able to bear a child. So that window is like potentially closed because he made a decision based on what Boogie was telling him. So potentially, if we ever find out the truth, Boogie's actions may have cost Kelly and Wings a child, or ever having the joys of having a child. Don't frame that wrong.
Well, you know, Tommy, maybe that might be a good thing.
He's got a right to try. But yeah, that's crazy. And I let me tell you something. I guarantee you that's fucking true. Like I don't know Wings, but I've known him for a year now. Yeah, I could see him just like, well, he got the cancer from the testosterone, so I ain't doing it. I can see that. I feel bad.
Costs too much money anyway.
What, for kids?
No, I'm saying like he did, like that's another excuse. Like, like that costs too much money anyways. And could give me cancer, I ain't taking
I'm out
it.
of here.
Shit.
Yeah, but no
yeah,
baby.
I'm gonna go play Call of Duty.
I'm not saying a child is the best thing, but I don't know. I was like, there is nothing crueler in this world than what.
Do you have a clip of that?
I'm sorry, I don't even give a shit. Fucking whack your people that Wings have kids. I hear in heaven waiting for Wings to shoot her for my only. I can't even read it. I can't even read it.
You want me to read it? No, I can't see it.
I'm here in heaven waiting for my body only to hear this. Fuck you.
Oh, God. Dad, you're an idiot. Listen to Boogie.
Daddy, what'd you do this for?
But the thing that makes me feel bad is, like, I remember talking to anybody, but one in the chat, if you know her, Nina, she puts things in her butt for a living. She's also the one that busted the Shay tards. Shay, because I guess he was banging her or something like that. Yeah. And then she said something about his video. She used to be kind of a big YouTube head, and Arnie.
She said something about it. She said like your son is so cute.
Oh, he's so
like,
cute.
Don't you talk about my fucking son.
And he said something. Yeah. I think he said, but I think he said something like really off the wall. Like you know, with that toxic hole of yours, like you could ever have children or bear child and stuff like that. That would be the like female version of emasculation. If you're not able to, like, that, the women just, you're stripping their soul away when you say that. It's like saying, you know, you have a tiny dick and you're not man enough to make a baby and stuff like that. That like cuts right at the at your being. And to think that potentially he took that away from Kelly, that really, all right, I'm not going to get it. That does anger me. Yeah, it does. You know, I'm not going to sit there and fucking cry about it or what have you. But yeah, fucking that's crazy. You know, could he have cost like Winks a child? I mean, I'm not saying he should have children or anything, but I think you should have your own shit together. I'm just on principle. You should have your own shit right. But, you know, it's far from be it for me to tell people I can't have children. You know.
Right? So, like I said, the diagnosed cancer that Boogie has been claiming to have had for 2 years now, it's called polycythemia vera, but there's also another condition that's not cancer that's pretty similar that's called secondary polycythemia. And that's what people have been kind of speculating to a certain extent that Boogie actually has, and he's just been overblowing the diagnosis saying it's cancer when that's really not the case, right? And when Boogie is confronted with that, he claims that he has this proof in his like medical charts and his app on his phone where he can.
I don't know. Let's go to another one. More pearl clutching. More pearl clutching. Oh wait a minute. What's this one?
I got the link to the Aspen Gold one.
Yeah,
setting out back.
That's
on
quick.
this
Yeah,
beautiful fall day. Is it fall officially? I think it is.
Why does he like dogs that look like gremlins?
But in my backyard with my puppies, and I want to have a conversation with you.
Well, this is a video I've dreaded making. But it's
okay, that's the first one. All right, I'm not watching that.
Yeah, this is the one from October.
Let's watch. We can go over fucking. Let's go Mudahar. Hey everybody, what's going on today?
Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and 11 days ago I made a video talking about
Hey Mudahar, I couldn't be happier that Boogie's been knocked down one more peg.
and his crypto shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know when he was running with that fatty
I'm waiting for Mudahar to make a video and be like, guess what guys, Boogie killed himself.
I know it'd be really off brand, but I think like Mudahar would have like I could see a situation where Boogie passes and then he's titling his video "Good," right? And Dojan goes like, "Don't do it. Nah, fuck him. Nah, it's off brand. It's off brand.
Yeah.
No, fuck that guy."
Yeah, the video is Boogie killed himself and then it's just Mudahar dancing to down down.
He really hates the shit out of Boogie, man. It's fucking real, dude. You know, I do worry that he might do something over Boogie that might hurt his brand because that's how much he fucking doesn't like him. Although I think he's justified to say whatever he likes. Boogie's just been unreasonable to him. But yeah, I don't think anybody has ever treated Mudahar like Boogie's treated him, or I don't think he's ever like come in contact with anything like that.
Now, I normally don't really care too much about the Boogie videos unless something egregious happens. And if you're reading...
And guess what? It happened!
The title to this, Boogie has basically been caught lying about having cancer, okay? Now, I want to preface this video by saying, disinfection, like Lysol, there is a 0.00001% chance that the cancer may be there. But last night, a stream happened on Boogie's podcast, lolcow Live, that might go down in internet history as the most insane immolation that it could...
You notice nobody says, why don't you go check it out? I haven't seen one person say that.
...creator could have done to themselves, where Boogie was pressed to basically prove that he had this cancer that he was guilt-tripping the entire internet with, and proceeded not to. So in order to understand what's going on here, I'm going to take you back to the Fatty Token scam first, okay? Now, CoffeeZilla, good friend, me and the channel, uploaded a video on his second channel called Confronting Boogie 2988 on Crypto Scam. Now, Boogie ran a crypto scam. He pushed it. If his wife would put out, he wouldn't be this way.
I didn't watch Mudahar's video, but how bad was it? Who's that? Celine,
probably just random people on a Telegram.
Yeah, I think people who bought the fatty coin had
I'm not gonna
access
make
to
you
a
watch it.
private Telegram thing. So
Can't be worse than the other 12 he made out. I mean, dude is such a weird hate boner for me. Maybe his wife would put out. Oh my god!
Wow.
He says
See,
that in
this
public.
is
Yeah, this is why he hates him. This is why he hates him.
See, and then when he's hanging out with Muda, he's like, Muda, you're great, man. You make great. I respect your opinion. Sir.
I mean, your wife is so beautiful and kind.
Yeah, such a lovely woman. I didn't know when I DM'd her. I didn't know who she was, but I know now. She's such a sweet lady.
Now, I find it weird when a 50-year-old talks about another man's relationship sexually like that. I mean, dog, at least my wife, is around my age. You still have to go to the daycare for crying out loud. So, of course, are you planning on doing any response to both Coffee and Muda? I wouldn't even know where to begin, and I have to travel tomorrow for 2 weeks, so I don't know that I'll be able to. I'm not enough of an expert to be able to poke holes.
Wait a minute. He must have been writing this like during the night that he contacted me.
And what they said, even though I know it's clearly false in most regards. If it's clearly false, poking holes should be easy. All right, the Swiss cheese is there, dog. Stick your fingers through.
The thing is, he's telling me, like he'll tell me that it's like I told people not to buy it, but he'll tell somebody else it's false. He never said it was false. Well, he knew better not to say it was false to me. Just say anything.
I'm just going to do what I always do, which is let the internet think what it wants about me and keep doing what I do. So again...
Boy, I think Keems might start taking some of these streams down. You know that?
What do you mean?
I heard it. Well, I mean, people are just re-uploading the fucking thing. They're not clipping it or using it. They're just re-uploading the whole thing and putting archive right next to it.
Yeah.
I heard him bitching about it. He's got every right to bitch about it. I'm never going to do anything about it, but he might.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gets even wilder. Older posts from Boogie start arising, where he himself says back in 2021, "Do not invest in crypto," a YouTuber promotes. Well, thank you, Yoda. When asked even further about this, ladies and gentlemen, in 2021, he even said, altruistically, "I've been emailed by 2 cryptocurrency companies who want me to promote their shitcoin. As much as I like money, I refuse. If you're going to invest, find a long-term safe coin and don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Shitcoins are worse than gambling." Also, my heart goes out to the people who lost their egg on that shitcoin nonsense. Good God. So yeah, it's clearly enough that the man knows what is a bad coin, but it is what it is, right? Now, after all of this, ladies and gentlemen, Boogie basically keeps coping, and he even puts out like this half-hearted apology where he said, if any fan comes forward, let us know you genuinely cannot have any trust. So obviously, I'm a little heated over there, clearly. Now, at this moment in time, Destiny, all right, who's been on our podcast, friend of the channel,
We'll be reading all these off at the end
of the show. He is an individual that started to look into this, and started to basically, get the Carfax, understand polycythemia vera, and really research into it. And then he decided to confront Boogie on that lolcow live stream. So let's actually listen to exactly how that actually went.
Boogie, 2488, you are being confronted tonight.
Go ahead.
I am 99% sure that you are.
That was the funniest fucking thing of the whole night with Disney. You are being confronted. That was so funny to me. I felt
like you're like the intervention.
I couldn't even get it out when I wanted to see. It's not like he's on heroin. Like Jesus Christ.
You are faking.
No, don't move.
You are faking your cancer diagnosis, Boogie. Did the doctor ever tell you, or did he ever say the word cancer?
He said polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer, as he explained it to me.
So I think it is secondary polycythemia.
Well, then
can you
why
explain?
Why would he call it polycythemia vera? Why would he tell me that I have hormone markers in my blood that tells me I have polycythemia vera? Why does he order a bone?
No, I got to give Destiny a lot of credit. Like I would even though he looked into this, he seemed to be somewhat prepared of what his excuses would be, which I honestly couldn't have done even if I had looked into it. He was ready for any fucking defense because he does this for a living. This is a guy to go toe to toe with Ben Shapiro, not Jordan Peterson, but Ben Shapiro. He did a good job.
Marrow
biopsy ain't a slouch.
To confirm it.
Well, if you ordered a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it, it would be weird that you told us that you already had a diagnosis and a confirmation.
Because the markers are in my blood. The hormone markers are in my blood, Destiny.
Correct. But you said that you had received a diagnosis, but now you just told me you got a bone marrow biopsy.
It's a diagnosis, and now we're confirming. It's called a confirmation. The hormone markers are already in my blood.
Yep.
And
So I think
we are confirming it with the biopsy because I'm wanting to do that, because I'm praying to God I don't cancer.
I just don't understand why you won't just go grab a piece of paper and just disprove them. Like,
Because
you
I don't
have
have
all these feelings.
So yeah,
because I guess Wings is kind of telling the truth. Like, I was with you till I couldn't be with you. So he's the way he's kind of saying it there. Like, I mean, I've watched this thing like fucking so many times, so many different channels, and I just don't remember like as in the moment. So the way Wings sounded there, it's like, yeah, just fucking lay him out, Boogs. We'll get another victory. Maybe he's thinking we'll get like a Wings 007 victory. You know, right here. This is the time. Let me tell you something. If you wanted to hear me cackle, if he'd fucking pulled that shit on Destiny, I'd have fucking laughed. You motherfucker. And I would have said things like, Boogie, I always knew you had kids. This guy's a terrible person. I would have rubbed it the fucking.
Destiny goes in like a shark who just.
What? Oh, Keen would have done it too. He doesn't give a shit about that. No, absolutely not. But no, I'm sure it was like a win-win situation.
Detected a little bit of blood in the water, and obviously these are questions to be asking. How is this guy going to basically come a year and a half ago and talk about getting this official diagnosis and then still needing to get biopsies done as well to prove it? Wasn't your diagnosis effectively proving that you had this cancer to begin with? These are questions that obviously, you know, if you look at this whole situation for more than 5 minutes and you start to really connect the dots, it is going to be something that starts getting you in your head. So obviously Boogie had this polycythemia vera, which he claimed. Destiny started mentioning the secondary polycythemia, which is also known as secondary erythrocytosis, or secondary erythrocythemia, is a rare condition in which your body produces an excess amount of red blood cells. The overproduction thickens your blood. This thickened blood can pass through your small blood vessel like capillaries easy. This increases your risk of having a stroke. So since primary polycythemia is genetic, your doctor can use a genetic test that looks like...
You know, and that doesn't make big sense because I have high blood pressure. He's mentioned pain and having bad cancer days. This sounds like one of those silent killers. You know what I mean? Like, where was where was he getting the pain from the cancer from? You know, I can't feel a thing. I have high blood. I can't feel fine all day. You know, I imagine this is if it's passing through safely and doesn't kill you, but it can risk, you know, a clot or something down the road. But
you know, it's like the heart attack, the strokes. That's what it looks like. It's a big.
It definitely increases his chances. It's not good. It's real bad.
Yeah.
But it's not, I don't know if it's like you could feel it during the day. I don't know.
I think that's just being fat, Tommy. Just being obese, you know?
The mutation in a gene that affects
arthritis. So
yeah,
one of the effects of it was like arthritis, and that will cause pain. So
okay,
but that's like can be because of weight as well.
The bone marrow and blood cells called JAK2. The test distinguishes primary and secondary polycythemia because in most primary polycythemia cases, the test will come back positive for.
Let's get back.
This was brought up. Listen to this.
Let's get to the fun stuff. I don't care about the diagnosis.
Is it possible that next time you see your doctor, you just come out and say, "Do I have cancer?" And he says, "Well, no. It could turn into cancer." Is that possible?
I guess that's possible.
So
I would have a really strong case for malpractice.
Would you?
But I guess that's possible.
You're saying.
Well, I could have a serious case of malpractice. I think my doctor might be getting things wrong, and this is gonna blow your mind. Okay, when you ask why the doctor might have gotten it wrong, you can't make what you're about to hear up. Listen to this.
And that's possible. A person that knows they have cancer would be like, no, that is not possible at all. I have cancer.
Well, I'm saying I do have cancer and know it is very unlikely, but I guess it's possible my doctor could be a quack. I guess it's possible he's been lying to me for clout. I guess it's possible.
I didn't hear that when it happened either. I must have been doing something. Clearly, I wasn't paying attention.
Well, that he's been.
I don't think he's lying to you, Boogie.
I don't need.
I guess my doctor could be lying for clout. Yeah, your doctor is willing to risk
He's getting mad subs right now.
their medical license and their entire career just to troll you, right? For what clout do you gain out of it? And I'm glad his co-host here, Wings of Redemption, jumps in and says, yeah, I don't think your doctor's going to do that one, Chief. That makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. But to go back to Destiny here real quick to finish that clip, let's go back and see what Destiny still has to say when grilling Boogie about his polycythemia.
I have an idea. Let's do the lowest view counted Boogie fucking cancer videos. Like the really, really bad ones. Why are we doing the good one? Oh, why are we doing the good ones?
That'll be good.
Oh, wow. Boogie.
Wait, I think I got one. I think I got one for you. Hold on, let me check real quick.
Yeah, why are we doing the good ones? Jesus, what are we thinking?
You can filter it by view count, I think.
Yeah. Fake cancer.
I forgot his fucking name. He spells it weird.
Let's go by view count. Lowest view count.
Yeah, I may give you the highest.
Fake cancer for years. It's 48K. That's too much. 27K.
Shot from the point, bitch.
The Quiet Stoner. Thanks so much.
Oh, there's the Matt Jarbo stream. It's a full stream. Yeah, from Monday.
I got one.
Yeah, send one. Ship it. Ship that.
Yeah, it's got 326 views.
Good. Send it. That's way funny.
And you're going to love who it is.
Who is that? I do know that. Who is that?
I mean, you might recognize him. Remember the first guy that made the I'm Alex video?
Oh, him?
Boogie2988 has a tragic story and a even more tragic downfall. He was once a beloved YouTuber, now a very infamous one. However, in today's video, we will be diving into the worst thing surrounding Boogie. His alleged fake cancer.
Have a form of cancer?
Cancer. 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 It's like kids like 16 talk like that.
I'll confirm it for myself.
You want to confirm it? If it is true, then this falls very much into the worst fraud that I've ever seen in YouTube history.
I think I'm handling it pretty well.
Answer.
Would rather Dexerto lead Boogie lies about cancer than to hand this shit over to you pieces of shit. Over the past couple of years, the narrative coming from Boogie's end is that he's had a form of cancer. I mean, he even made a video titled "I have a rare form of cancer" in November of 20.
It's not that bad. It's not bad enough. I want one worse than this.
Well, I mean, I can't just like
get to work, Matt. I'm gonna start yelling at you like Keem yells at our editor.
A lot of things that have happened around Boogie and stuff that Boogie does, people had doubts whether this was real or not. If you look at the comments of this video uploaded in 2022, the comments are filled with people accusing Boogie of lying about this and just trying to get more money from his audience.
When my doctor told me all of this, I said, if I die of cancer, doc, instead of my morbid obesity, which I've been working so hard on for the last 30 years, I'm gonna be pissed. And well, the good news is, it might just give me a stroke or heart attack, which is how I was going out anyway.
To say that Boogie hasn't been open about his cancer diagnosis is just a flat-out lie. He spoke about it at every chance he could, making tweets, making videos. This is something that has been fairly well known. Even recently, his scam meme coin Faddy was also connected to his cancer diagnosis. However, everything came to head recently with a show that Boogie does with Keemstar, Tommy C, and Wings of Redemption called LolCow Live, where Destiny came on and absolutely destroyed Boogie over his alleged fake cancer.
Cause your body to produce more red blood cells is if you have hypoxemia, which is a lower count of, or a low amount of oxygen in your blood for an extended period of time. And the reason why he ordered that sleep study is probably because Boogie either has pulmonary obstructive something, or he has, as he mentioned, sleep apnea.
All right, Vault sent me one that supposedly is made by someone he thinks is a meth head.
Cool. We're on it. Creamy boy.
All right, guys. So
good call, by the way.
Boogie, I mean, he's in some more controversy. Are you surprised at this point? It seems like every single day there's something new coming out.
As a vampire.
About Boogie, and he's always embarrassing himself. You know, there's always something exposed coming out about him. I wouldn't necessarily say what he got exposed for was anything new. It's just something that people didn't really look into for some reason, when maybe people should have. Maybe I should have. But we got our boy Destiny coming through and exposing Boogie for his cancer being fake, not actually having cancer.
He looks like he's like in his dorm in some mental institution. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cancer. Now, I am gonna say here.
He looks like what an extra on One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, no, he does with that shirt on and everything.
Yeah.
It's like Danny DeVito just sitting in the corner giggling.
Yeah. Supposedly, I feel like I've been saying allegedly a lot, you know, with the whole I'm Alex situation. I was saying allegedly there and stuff, just because, you know, I don't want to say definitively that Boogie doesn't have cancer, because maybe there's some off chance, some tiny little chance that he does have cancer, but he kind of got, the evidence doesn't really look too good against him. In my opinion, we're like 99.9999999% sure he doesn't actually have cancer, like Boogie has always said, because if you go to Boogie's channel a while ago, yeah, you will see that he made a video right here saying that he has cancer. It came out almost 2 years ago. So, but since then, it seems like all of this has been disproven, and it seems like Boogie is a liar, which, I mean, are you surprised? You shouldn't be. This is what Boogie does. This is what he does now for some reason. I don't know why. Instead of actually having a career where he can be respected and loved by people, which he once was. It's kind of actually crazy to think that he once upon a time, respected and loved by, you know, the whole...
He's very hairy, this guy. He's like got a sweater on under his shirt.
Was it like, what's the hairy guys?
I'll take a look at his back.
Yeah.
Are Polacks really hairy or something? Like
no, these are white people are like light white people.
The Eastern European people are
hairier than me. I always felt maybe this is like
Serbians are hairy.
Oh, really? Is he? Maybe he's of Eastern European descent.
YouTube community, now he's hated by everyone. Kind of crazy, actually, but it's all his own doing, of course. So
he's like a blonde Bigfoot. You know,
you just have to keep that in mind. If you're ever having a bad day, you can remember, oh yeah, there's this guy named Boogie. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this video out here by More Pegasus. This is our third time checking out his videos. He makes very good videos. I cut out a bunch of stuff here, so if you guys want to see his whole...
Why don't you make a video? His shit.
Entire video, go check it out, linked in the description.
Okay, last time we talked about Boogie, he was caught doing a crypto scam on his fans. He claimed that he was forced to scam his fans because he just needed money to pay for his cancer treatment.
I'm gonna watch his video. This is funny.
Stop the point, bitch.
Thanks you.
When the truth is under attack, there's only one place to get the true news. Cripple News.
He's fat. He's stupid. He's a scammer. And he's probably lying about cancer. Last night on lolcow Live, Boogie was confronted by streamer
Boogie. I noticed this last night when I was watching it, coming over to the fucking pub. Boogie.
Destiny, claiming that Boogie lied about cancer all this time. When pressed about providing evidence, Boogie refused to show anything. He said he'd rather go homeless than to show his medical records because it goes against his principles. That's right. The same guy who scams his fans.
How come this guy stole my fucking act and it worked for him?
Because he's got 5 million subscribers.
Yeah.
E-bags, spends a fortune on hookers. He's too principled to show the internet that he's not lying about cancer. Cancer? I didn't say he had cancer. I said he was the cancer. You know how much that fat pig lost me in crypto? For our continuing coverage.
That's one of his best videos ever. Oh, God, he's so funny, Ricky. Boogie? Is that like a Canadian thing?
I don't know. It's like a Keem's thing with Muta, where it's Muta.
Boogie.
Stop the point, bitch.
I can't believe I used to admire this guy. 62 views. Here we go. This is what we need.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo Hashi, or I guess
you're not my boy. I don't know who the fuck you are.
It's your boy.
And today,
it's your boy.
You know it's gonna be a good video when it starts with "It's your boy."
It's your boy.
Today I wanted to talk about something that happened very recently that I'm sure you know about, because I mean, if you don't, I would be kind of surprised because it's literally everywhere on the internet. If you don't know though, well, there's a YouTuber named Boogie298. He's been a huge YouTuber for like years now, like since I was in like middle school, bro, and I'm like out of college now. You know, that this guy's been on the internet everywhere. You might know him based on, well, his size and stature, or you know, his videos where he plays a character called Francis, where he just kind of yells with a lisp, and then like people thought it was funny because it's like, haha, fat guy mad, funny.
Fuck! You're kidding! Judge. Fuck! Fuck this kid! Fuck you!
It was a much simpler time back then. Basically, this guy was seen.
Mine was Ray William Johnson. Ray William Johnson. That's when he was on there. He introduced him.
As like the
I used
internet's
to watch a lot of public freakout compilations.
Oh, and he was on there. Yeah,
he was on there with that.
Yeah, I think he initially fooled Ray, but then it came out that it was a Francis bit. You know,
Shot from the point, bitch.
When he cried, actually got me too because he was crying about losing his World of Warcraft account because there was a lot of the World of Warcraft account theft back then.
Mr. Rogers. Throughout the years, this guy has seen one of the most gigantic downfalls in like YouTube history, I would say. Going from one of the most beloved people on the internet where everyone's like, oh, this guy's advice is good, or oh, this guy's takes are real smart, or it's like, oh, he's just a really cool.
This guy sucks. Is there anything else that's interesting here?
That's what you keep saying. Send me the worst videos. Like they're bad because they're bad.
Yeah.
Party that can confirm it for you. People were like putting money on this shit too, like thousands of dollars for this shit, just to see that he's telling the truth about his cancer diagnosis.
All right. I want it to be so bad it's good. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't exist.
Yes, they do. They're out there, and I'll find them. I'm looking right now.
Here, I'm sending you a video too. That just the music made me cackle.
Yeah. Sawcat Gamers Corner. Boogie.
Good morning, everybody. So right when that's
what I'm talking about.
To go yesterday evening.
Can you? I'm just waiting. Is this working? Can you hear me?
Watching Stuttering Craig do a discussion about his new game awards he's going to do, and right at the end of it, somebody said that Boogie had lied about his cancer, and like that was kind of like everybody was like, kind of right at the last second, and it didn't get to really discuss it. But you know, I'm old enough that I remember the Francis videos back in the day, like the Mountain Dew ones and tables and all kinds of stuff. I remember that.
You know what? This is perfect because the music is so loud and he's so.
I
low.
was still a kid, really, when that.
I'm waiting for him to go. Hold on, I'll be right back. Then start yelling at his cat or something. You know what I mean?
Young kid. I mean, I was in my early 20s when Francis first started. We would watch him at my last year in college. It's kind of like when we really got into some of that stuff, and
his guitar's out of
Game
tune
Trailers
too.
Was getting big and all that. But anyway, so he was funny, yeah, great. But you know what? He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, he's been pretty low. He's done some dumb things. You know, who knows what's truth and not from any of that stuff nowadays anyway. He probably made it all up. But, you know, if his whole life was as crappy as he said it was, you know, and...
I want to bang my head against the wall with that fucking music. I can't take it. Can it get worse than this? I challenge you. Send me videos that are worse than these. God, Boogie. Boogie. It's fucking too funny is what it is.
There's... What's trying to find...
How do you do it like Boogie fakes cancer, and then you could do it opposite? You do by you still do it
just
by,
go to like the recent videos, the ones that are like
upload date. Yeah, but they only choose once. Okay, then you can do one filter, then view count. You used to be able to do this. You could sort by the bottom. Move under 4 minutes this week, today, this year.
Yeah, you want to try here? I'll send you one. This guy's kind of like a regular in our community, in the smaller community.
Sure.
So maybe
Boogie. I told that guy he had the best video on the subject thus far.
I think even if we're making fun of this guy, he'll probably be thankful to be on 1,000 concurrent viewer stream.
So far, it's perfect. Arcades, hip hop.
And we're back. What's going on, everybody?
Previously recorded. Is that the name of his podcast? Everybody's ripping you off? Is that his name?
You know, there was once going to be a podcast with all cat VTubers called Meow Recording. Never happened though.
It's me, your long lost digital homie, Super Dave.
It's Super Dave.
And we're back with Milltown's Best. Thank you guys so much. I have to start every video by thanking my besties, thanking all of you viewers. The last live stream was absolutely bonkers chaos. Over 1,000 views in less than 24 hours. Very, very mixed opinions from people, but overall pretty good. A lot of people saying they're upset that I didn't apologize to the man Wes. And all I have to say is if Wes personally would like an apology, he can send me a DM and, you know, I will have a discussion with Wes. I said in the video it was not my intention to frame his past as if he's still doing.
What is he talking about? Is he talking about Boogie?
Yeah, he's making a huge mistake here. He's talking about like other drama from streams and videos
that he has done in the past. I even said in my video.
I want him to go Super Dave.
Hope he has changed. My main point is this man was a content creator and he has content on the brain, and that is valid. The man is still making content to this day. I just saw him do a live stream this morning, I believe. So the man, you know, is using all of this clout he has gained from this horrible incident, whether it's true or not. Remember, innocent until proven guilty. He's using all that clout in his channel, which I salute. More power to you. At least he's probably open about it. I haven't watched the man's content. Not really interested.
Oh God, he needs work. Can this be fixed or is it permanent?
In that man's content for
he's gotten
who
better.
He aligns himself with. So that's just my take on that. A lot of people are saying I'm not doing research. You know, this isn't the first time Super Dave has been accused of not doing his research. I assure you guys, I have been in.
How about this? I take that back. I take
No,
that back.
no,
You
no, Tommy, you just made the guy's day.
Really need to start doing research. This is why you have no subs.
No.
Ooh.
No, you should stop at research.
No, fuck it.
No.
Oh.
Here, Tommy Vault sent me something too.
Good, it's good. Keep them coming. I don't know if it's gonna be Super Dave.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I want to hear that again.
It's probably won't. It's a diss track.
It's at the beginning, I think. Or,
I want to hear Super Dave one more time.
Was absolutely bonkers chaos.
You gotta go
over
back.
1,000.
Oh shit. No, I'm not watching that again.
With Milltown's Best. Thank you guys so much. I have to start every video by thanking my besties, thanking all of you viewers.
Skip it again.
Live...
Fuck it. Give me the other thing.
Boomer.
I
already did.
All right.
Yeah.
Oblick. Boogie 29 and the Big C. Is this track?
Vault was from Vault, so.
Okay.
Boogie man, fake the Big C. 2 years front playing dirty 4 feet.
Yeah!
Ass is shut in, but the lies ain't no fake. Smear makeup on his mugging social state. Truth unfold like roaches in the light. Crypto scam hit harder than a Tyson Wright. 10 racks deep, Boogie's pocket swelling. Kept it on the down low, greasy snake in the dwelling. Boogie 2980 hustling the low. False flag for the sympathy dome.
I like it. I always have it's probably the AI voice though, right? Unless I don't know.
It's probably AI song.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
On there, pockets overblown. 2 years of lies, now it's all in the show.
I don't give a fuck. That beat kills.
Fake tears, clickbait, man diddy wits. Trickery, more twisted than a Lynch flick. Pinch and deceit, a whole recipe of fraud. Sipping on the sorrow that the fans applaud. Big Boogie's crib, ain't no castle on the hill. It's built on the.
I love it. I think we should steal it and put it in a lolcow. Yeah, I'm putting this in. I might use that again if I don't get claimed on it. That was really good. I loved it. Loved it. Super Dave. 2 views 3 hours ago. Did Boogie fake cancer? Hold on. Hey, that's my Shopping the Point news music.
What's up, everybody? Sorry about this.
That was very abrupt.
I'm going to go ahead and talk about this situation about Boogie 298. Yeah. Let's talk about what's going on with Boogie right now. It all happened on the Lolcow podcast, where he's been confronted by none other than Destiny, and also Mr. Medicor called him out too over the whole faking cancer thing. Now, he was not only confronted by several YouTubers, he was confronted by a lot of YouTubers, and people are talking about this situation about Boogie. You know, he's like the most popular YouTuber we all heard about in a long time, and it's sad that Boogie, you know, had a falling out with a lot of us. I know that Destiny called him out because they believe that he's faking cancer. I know Mr. Medicor, who happens to have cancer, and he even proved it by showing his medical records online. And I do feel bad for him because he actually does have it. But
I don't. Fuck him. God, what's the next one? I wrote on this one, you can turn that fan off in the background, otherwise it might be the best video I've ever seen. Phantom X. Let's try Phantom X.
Yeah, no, I just saw
Well,
another one after
let's
it,
talk
due to a tent.
about the biggest piece of trash on the internet. Let's talk about a man who lied and said he had.
Sounds like
Unless if Sam Hyde went downhill.
Yeah, I know. It's like Smaggle's dad or some shit, right? This man went downhill. Like this is so big.
This looks like Boogie if he had cancer.
Cancer when he never did. Let's talk about Boogie 2988. Let's jump into the video.
Go. Start.
And here we go.
Yay! Rock and roll with Phantom X. Yes, it is rock and roll. Get crazy now. We're talking about some Boogie.
Hello, everyone. Phantom here. So, within the last couple days, we found out, thanks to Destiny, which Destiny is a piece of trash in himself, that Boogie 2988 lied and faked his cancer diagnosis.
I think this might be a conservative.
A couple years ago, Boogie came out and said he had cancer, which was a lie. Boogie has lied and manipulated people for years, and people started calling him out. And I give props to Destiny for doing this.
Yes.
Up on the Lolcow podcast, I believe it was a couple of days ago, Destiny was a special guest and literally called out Boogie, and Boogie lied multiple times about his cancer diagnosis.
How dare he?
You know, I've made videos about Boogie in the past. I've talked about his garbage behavior.
Nicholas B, thanks so much.
But lying and telling people you had cancer, you are a piece of trash, Boogie.
Bad.
You know how many people are affected with cancer?
You know how many people
every
have
single
cancer?
day? How many loved ones have lost either their husbands, their wives, their children to cancer? And you're
fucking Wiggs lost a family member. He wasn't even born yet.
mocking it for what? To get sympathy?
Yes.
Every damn time you get in your head below water with damn drama and controversy, you turn to something that makes you sympathetic. Fuck you, Boogie. Fuck you, 100%. Heartfelt.
This is the cutting edge fucking commentary that our community is missing.
Yeah, right to the
all
point.
these years, you have lied so much. And every time, oh, I'm gonna leave the internet. I'm just gonna go away. Why don't you just fucking go? It's easy.
Next time you wonder why chat rooms are fucked up, remember this video.
It's easy. Go over there to your computer.
Yeah.
There's a little button. You click it off, and you walk away. Simple.
Ain't really walk
you're
away, though.
addicted
You'd be in so
to
much
the
pain.
internet. You're addicted to your fame. You know, back in the day, I loved your content. I
This guy
watched your
likes pro
content
wrestling.
religiously.
No. God, how could you say that?
It was because of your content I started getting Loot Crate. I got it for nearly
Heard
2
of Loot
years.
Crate? Heard that?
Until Loot
Yeah.
Crate folded and went under.
You
I
know why? It's a bad business model, giving shit away.
loved your Francis videos. But after
This
what
guy connected with Francis.
what you did to your ex-wife,
I like
which
when
I
he's
was
thinking about the
around at the
Mountain
time.
Dew.
Yeah.
And I was behind the scenes, and I seen a lot, and I
You know who's been in the lolcow chat? Sean's View Entertainment. You know who that
Who's
is?
that?
He's a
No.
wrestling guy. He was a clickbait
No.
wrestling guy that fucking Cronin had a huge war with back in the day. And he got
Uh-huh.
famous because somebody spread a rumor that his dick was curved. And he he lost his YouTube channel for this. He goes, "You want to see my dick? You want to see my dick?" And he pulled his dick out. You can see it on you can see it on
Oh my
Pornhub.
God.
It's like, you want to see my dick? You want to see my dick? And he was he was the first guy that I saw use the he used to say, "Ladies and gentlemen, all I'm trying to do is a wrestling podcast. I'm getting death threats. Every day, death threats. Death threats. Everywhere, death threats." And then like he's like all of a sudden, like if Cronin even made a joke about him, all of a sudden, boop, he'd get a strike like out of nowhere. Right? Yeah, it was really weird. Death threats. Like, but whatever he knew, he doesn't know anymore. And I remember he was on his way to 100,000. Like most of his stuff was like clickbait stuff. It was like it'd say like, Hulk Hogan is going to do the NWO again. It's like 10 years after with Kevin Nash. It's coming up next week. My sources tell me that Hulk Hogan will once again revisit the NWO gimmick next week. This is what I get. And it's just a blatant lie. I mean, he got a lot of hits. Over it. But I saw him in fucking lolcow. I couldn't stop it. I was actually going to write a diss track or something. I was thinking about it when I was with Cohen called Death Threats. I remember. I don't know why I didn't do it.
I heard a lot.
Death Threats.
That's when I realized you were a piece of trash.
I wish I met this guy before I joined lolcow. I've known better.
People tend to forget a lot of the bullshit that Boogie pulled back in the day, because it seems like he can't go 2 or 3 years at a time without some form of controversy.
All right, enough of this guy. Well, it's Kelly's Flame. Who it is?
It's just a guy named Ken that I saw.
No, I don't care. 14 views one day ago. Perfect. Am I tagged in this? No, fuck this. If you would have tagged me, I might have shouted your video.
Put me after tag.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing, pal.
I mean, he's kind of like you. He can't spell allegedly, right?
Yeah, no. This is bad. You should get to what I got. If you tag me, I'm going to shout at everybody. Thanks for nothing, pal. And that's because he tagged everybody but me. I'm insulted.
Yeah. He tagged Mr. Beast and not you.
Video. I'm in the tent. Tenting it up.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so yeah.
So Boogie's got cancer, or he doesn't.
That video.
Oh,
he's got no teeth. Perfect.
Did the lolcow podcast yesterday.
Yeah, you see it?
It was crazy.
Yeah, I bet.
Kid behind the camera was there. Mudahar was there. It was so crazy.
You even bring me up,
Like
jerk.
I was there live. I saw history, man.
Oh my
it was
God,
crazy.
Tommy, this is-
I was even commenting in the chat.
I bet you are. This is the guy that said I should have done a stream fucking or something.
Crazy. That was a cool live stream.
Yeah, glad you liked it.
It was wild. Thing is,
God damn.
Thing is, if he does got cancer, then that looks bad for everybody around him, you know?
No, it doesn't.
All those creators, like, they really put their necks on the line, you know?
No, I didn't.
and then it was cool to see Medicare on that big video, and it was like a huge thing. And there were so many people watching. There was like almost 30,000 people watching live. It was crazy. They were saying it might have been botted, but I don't think so. I think because
Oh, here he goes. He goes up again. Oh, God almighty. You know what's really cool about his teeth? It's easy to open cans like that, you know?
because of the general
Oh.
and so many big creators coming on, I think it just generally got a lot of people.
How does he have a gaming headset outside in a tent in a backyard or front yard?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's so hard to watch.
It looks like it's like plugged in. I don't like plugged into like his phone or something.
I know what to do.
But I don't know.
There you go.
Oh no.
With notifications. How about that?
Good lord.
There you go.
This one's just.
Good morning,
He's
everybody.
doing the
I
shaving.
haven't done one of
He's
these in a
shaving while he does
while.
this.
Not really much to shave there, so this probably won't be a long video. How is everybody else enjoying this heat? And if you're not enjoying the heat, how are you enjoying the monsoon levels of rain? If you're in an area that's
I live in Germany, so none of this is happening. This is a fucking worldwide thing.
affected by flooding, or if you're in one of the areas that was affected by Hurricane Beryl,
He actually typed this?
can't say anything
No,
more
he's got
effective.
AI
Can't say
transcript.
anything
Oh, he
more
can do that
than
now?
Yeah.
Good luck. Thoughts are with I hope you're safe. I hope you're.
I'm not.
If your homes have been destroyed in this disaster, I hope you're able to recover
My co-host sabotaged me and faked his cancer. I'm in a real bad place.
quickly. For those of you who clicked on the video based on the thumbnail, let me just start by saying I don't normally weigh in on the YouTube drama just because
You're above it. You're like voice critical. I don't normally. It's a voice critical. You're like voice critical, and you're like Jeremy. You know.
I haven't really followed it all that much. When
you
I
gotta-
make content, I just want to make stuff that's I want to turn stories into a visual medium. And I just don't often have anything to say about the stuff that's going on.
You imagine starting a video. I was like, I don't do this stuff.
I just shave, guys.
Yeah.
I don't like talking about people when I don't know all the facts.
So,
I don't like.
It's
I don't
fine.
Like
I do
joining
it.
in on groupthink. I'm not saying that every single person who
Jay Walker just said in local crackhead contemns Boogie.
hasn't. I'm not saying that every single person who has weighed in on the Boogie 8988 situation doesn't have their own original thoughts about the
Not
matter.
the two.
But to be perfectly honest, a lot of YouTubers are probably creating content specifically to get views to their channel.
Not you. You're above it.
And when somebody like Boogie 8898 does something stupid, as he is wont to do, that's going to generate.
He doesn't
a
have
lot
his facts
of
right. He got the
traffic.
name wrong.
And I'm trying so very hard not to do anything super clickbaity.
This video.
No, Tommy should be like, you haven't shaved yet. I'm 2 minutes in. You haven't shaved.
This video is
Feels
way too clickbaity. And this video is way too clickbaity. You, sir, have no more credibility with me. How
You
about
spelled
that?
setability.
Yeah, that's why I fucking. That's why.
Setability, Mimi.
Relax. That's why I have the fucking machine. You're way too serious. You have no credibility with me. There you go. Ah, I fixed it, English major. Fucking, you're like a PhD in English. You already speak English. What do you need that for?
Just a BA.
I know I've done a few things in my videos that people are like, "Oh, why did he do that?" But I try to have a goal in mind, or I try not to do anything purely.
He's 2 minutes in, and he's telling me why he doesn't do this stuff. That is amazing.
Well, it's the fucking subtitles because of the emojis. Just like I'm losing my mind over it. Yeah.
Yeah, distracting. I'm waiting for like crazy music and then a cat to fucking jump out of us. And when I see fucking those things.
For the clickbait or.
Do we have any more bad stuff?
I haven't been able to
Walt
find
sent me
one
like
yet.
a gay black guy.
Send me the gay black guy.
I think I hope he's a gay black guy. Oh, he's just no, never mind. I misread that. He said laggy black kid. I thought he said Epsler black kid. It said laggy black kid.
Laggy black.
I don't know what that means.
Faking cancer, Raju. Truly disgusting.
Yo,
yeah,
if you're watching, Boogie 2988 finally got exposed. Last time I heard of this dude, he was like having a controversy with some other big creator.
I don't know.
He was caught doing
I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
To scam his fans because he just needed money to pay for his cancer treatments, right?
What? That is that is a terrible excuse. I was forced to scam.
I heard it say, Tommy, I always watch your stream just saying hi. In my opinion, Edwin Gay Streams is my favorite. F you, Nick. Woo! In my opinion, it's pretty good. Woo! Remember we ought to get that in the sound clip. That was a great clip.
Scam y'all because I needed to pay for college. Okay, I guess that sounds big. He did say he had to pay for cancer, but you weren't forced to scam people. You could have just came out and just be like, hey, yo, I got cancer. Can y'all help me out? I don't know why he's saying that he was forced to scam people. You're never forced to scam anybody.
After all, he was dying.
Unless there's a gun to your
Turns
head
out that
saying
was
that
a
you have to
lie as
scam.
well, because just today we have found out that Boogie was lying about his cancer.
It's him watching another video.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like that.
I want some Fortnite gameplay. So.
I really don't like your video. But the video you're watching is great.
Oh wait, I think I
it's great. Excellent, I should say. Yeah, there you go. That's a much better word. All right. I think I have to pee. I don't really.
I was gonna say, you want to take calls or what?
Yeah. Jump in the calls. Let's see what this one. They keep coming though. I'm so curious. So curious.
So I just saw the weirdest thing, and I want to talk about it.
Do you?
I just saw a video on Boogie, and it was a crypto scam that he supposedly did with some fatty coin. I think it's called fatty coin. But apparently he has been scamming people for 2 years with cancer. Because apparently
he's been scamming these for 2 years, man.
has cancer, but he's not willing to prove that he has cancer.
No.
And here's the thing. I don't want Boogie to have cancer. I don't want anything bad to happen to Boogie, even if it's lying or what.
It could be good for the show.
Never, you know. Even if he's scamming people, I'm not falling for that stupid scam.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't want anything bad to happen. It's not like I want the guy to have cancer. Now, here's the funny thing.
This should be called Boogie, Cancer Coin Scammer, but I don't want him to have cancer.
Boogie refuses to show people his medical records. Because I was just watching the lolcow podcast.
Yeah.
And all the guys there were grilling him about, you know, you could just prove that you actually have cancer if you just showed your medical records. And Boogie refuses to do that. He said in the podcast that he'd rather leave the internet, basically become a homeless man without any income, than to show his medical records. This is as he says, the last shred of privacy he wants to maintain. Like it's the last shred of decency that this guy has. Which obviously, if you know Boogie, you know that he's full of it. Because this guy is a guy.
I don't even have anything to say. Let's check this one out. Then load up. I will take calls after this. And then we'll close it out. Oh, this is... Hey, look, it's Quackity on crack.
2988. Did the most stupidest shit ever.
Yeah.
Not only this motherfucker,
Yeah, homie.
crypto scammy piece of shit.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just lied about having cancer.
Oof.
That's not something you should lie about, Boogie. That's
Should lie about other
Lie
things.
about, you fat fuck.
I do this more often. This is so good.
Fat son of a bitch.
Mm.
But yes, man, Boogie 2988.
Tell us, homeboy.
Cancer. Well, even though he denies that. Oh.
Looks like Quackity, right?
Apparently, he actually does have cancer, even though he fucking doesn't. He apparently, let me see. Yeah, apparently he's lying. He's playing the.
My God.
So, yeah.
All right.
He's powered by pride.
Yeah.
Sorry about my hair. I know
it's okay.
Looks like shit, but apparently Boogie 2988 faked having cancer, which I saw this coming from a mile away.
Did you?
He literally lies about everything. And listen, to scam your audience to...
I think your video would have been... I don't want to be yelled at by fucking Genie. Would have been good had you combed your...
M instead of you.
Oh, well, give me the thing that... fuck, you messed it up.
I didn't do shit.
No, you messed me up from hitting the right
again.
thing. I'm going to fuck it up. I think your video would be good had you combed your hair. Dislike. There we go. There we go. That's good.
Make money. You can easily make money from TikTok and YouTube and make it standable. All right. You're a content creator. You know how to go viral and what not to do. You're just too lazy and you're just downing Mountain Dews like there's tomorrow. All you have to do is put content that's sustainable or upload content.
This is why I make my kid do sports.
That's
It's over. That's great. Matt, you missed it. You missed it.
Muted right now.
No, I was muted. I was muted. I was watching the whole time. I was like I said, literally said you can't get anything better than this.
All right, hold them off for a minute. I actually got to pee. This doesn't happen very often, but I got to do it this time.
Shot the point, bitch.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Shout out to the Big McDooder for subscribing. Shout out to the chat. What's up, guys? Am I back into? Yeah, I didn't know these videos still existed, where just people just sat down at a camera and started making these random fucking weird videos.
Yeah, no. I
yeah, so
bitch.
Shout out to Al Nobleman for subscribing. We have 700 people watching right now. We had about over 1,200 at one point. Matt, why won't you talk shit about the black guy?
You should just know more, but nothing's gonna beat that. That guy.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Nothing's gonna beat the.
Nothing else.
That was so good. Oh my God, let's take some calls. Hey, do you think Boogie scammed everybody? All right, Merv76. Merv76, you're on the air. If you want to call in, use Discord. Links below. There you go.
Howdy. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Mm-hmm.
Been a big fan for a while.
Thank you.
The thing about Boogie that I don't get is, of course, everybody talks about the medical records, and to me, there's only 3, possibly 4 options, and it's either he's fucking torpedoing his career completely,
mm-hmm.
and That's the thing Boogie will always do, I'm betting. But really, my friend actually brought up a good point. It's like, the only reason I wouldn't want to show my medical record if I had something that would be more embarrassing, to be honest.
That doesn't make sense either, because you can block out any of that stuff. Only thing anybody wants to see is the polio, the cancer diagnosis. He can black out everything.
Well, good point.
So he's hiding his AIDS. Like, if he had something more serious, like, what could he be embarrassed about? He's completely humiliated. Like, if he had something more serious or something more embarrassing or something like that, like.
Yeah,
what could possibly be more embarrassing, more humiliating, and more damaging than being accused of lying about cancer? Which, I mean, look, I don't want to sound like one of these guys that pro clutch all the time, but I mean, it does affect absolutely everybody, and everybody takes this like when I say, like, I don't want to pro clutch, like, other people, they have every right to be super pissed at him for this. You know, I mean, yeah. I get that. So I don't know. I don't know if your friend's theory all that good. What's your friend? He smoke crack?
Well, one of them has, but
I knew it. I
do come from the South, where that's
it was a wild guess, huh?
Yeah, but it's just one of them things to where it's like, that's the only thing that I'm like, yeah, I'm more on the side of like Keem and you all that are just like, he's either fucked up and thought it was the other one, and my buddy, he's just like, well, to be honest, with his history with sleeping with fucking ladies night or whatever the fuck you want to call them, it's like
horse.
It could. Yeah.
Well, I usually call them horse.
I mean, yeah. But it's like, that's the only thing. It's like, it's just crazy. But before I go, I just want to say congrats on 50K, man.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. You take care and have a good one.
Yeah.
Don't smoke.
Yeah, good.
Bye. Sensei Buka, you're on here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so I just wanted to confirm something real quick.
Sure.
Back during that whole blood pressure fiasco,
yeah, go ahead.
Like, he scream that it was polycythemia, not polycythemia vera.
I think he did, but I don't know how much that merit. So he just shortened it. You know, I mean, that one you can't really get him on because he was probably just spitting it. That's a lot. That's a lot of syllables. You know what I mean? So.
Well, yeah, I feel you, but I don't know. Boogie seems smarter than he lets on.
Why would he do something so stupid like not say he had cancer in an argument with me or doing a goof? I don't see that would be very. How would be that smart? And he's not that smart. I gotta be honest with you. He's terrible at this. You know why he's not that smart? Because he thinks he's smarter than everybody, and he always gets caught. So I respectfully disagree, sir.
But isn't that right when things started to happen?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, that's right when shit cracked. Like, all the controversy with Boogie. Let me find the episode real quick.
He said this 2 years ago. Other people have accused him of it. There was the cracking was from the fatty coin. That's what got people interesting. So the blood pressure thing was a bit me and him did. We took our blood pressure at the same time. I don't think so, bro.
You know what? Well, thank you for letting me on.
Well,
I appreciate the clarification.
I appreciate it.
And I love the show.
Do you meth?
No, I do not do math.
Give it a shot, man. Maybe it'll work for you. It doesn't work for a lot of other people, but give it a shot, my friend. Yeah.
Kelly guy in a tent.
Hey, Wendigoon. How are you, sir? How's Bible class going? I can't wait to cancel you over it.
Yeah, how's 4chan racism going?
Yeah.
What's up, Boogaloo boy?
Yeah, Boogaloo boy. What now? Boogaloo boy. God damn. Jesus. What was that guy? He must have been laughing his ass off with the Shadows guy. Huh?
I just find it funny. He's like, hey, we're going to talk about Blood Meridian for 6 hours, but next I want to talk about how Hitler was good.
Yeah. See, Hitler may not have died, but you seen him die. Like, you ever see that picture? I don't look like Hitler. Actually, I don't think that's him. That corpse. I don't think that's him either. I bet Wendigoon would agree with me. Long shot. Zebra, you're on the air and you're still muted, but go.
Oh no, I just want to say great fucking stream. After seeing all those other shitheads make their fucking video,
it's great.
It shows fucking editing's going a long fucking way, and you look like a fucking savant doing the shit, man. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. I'd rather not be called autistic, but I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay,
doesn't mean
Elon,
autistic.
you give yourself a little bit of autism, you make it far. That's it.
I probably do. Thanks.
I ain't no goddamn savant. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm not like Rain Man.
Hey, it's Leafy.
Leafy. Go ahead, Leafy.
Hello?
Hello, Leafy.
Yeah, I think Boogie's a fat liar, and I want him to show his medical records. He had fucking $100,000 paid to him, and that fat fuck can't show his records. He's bullshitting. He's a liar. That's all I gotta
I think
say.
you're wrong. I think he's telling the truth, and I think you're a terrible person for
He's
not.
literally a liar.
Yeah, he's literally a liar.
Fuck it, I want the medical records, or he's a
What do
liar.
you know? You're not a doctor.
You can't name yourself Leafy and not do a Leafy impression.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
There's like every little Zoomer kid can do a Leafy impression
Yeah,
in this
right.
fucking community.
Twiggy, you're on the air. Twiggy? Twiggy. Buck Rogers.
Come on.
All right, Twiggy. Sorry, you blew it. Let's go, Steve. Ghost Gaming.
Hey, man. I just wanted to
Did you say
ask,
something about Matt's mom yesterday?
What?
Was that you?
No,
What are
I
you
didn't
talking
say
about? I
that.
thought somebody said something.
Not Ghost Gaming. That was Ghost Steve with like a bunch of eyes.
Oh, okay. All right.
No,
Wait, what happened?
This is
Is this like somebody wrote in the chat? Is this worse than faking your mom's death?
He's talking about Ghosty.
Yeah. But I thought that. Okay, so
Yeah.
I got the two confused.
No,
sorry.
Ghosty faked his mom's death. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he said that. Oh, he's making fun of himself. Oh, well, somebody wrote
No,
that or
wait.
donated that.
No.
Somebody donated that to me yesterday or something, or I saw it somewhere.
They're talking about Ghosty, Tommy.
Yeah, but the guy who named it was like Ghosty or something like that. That's the thing.
Yeah, they're making fun of Ghosty.
Oh, they're making fun.
Ghosty's the one who faked his mom's death.
All right, I missed it. It's Ghost Gaming. Go
Dude,
ahead.
Tommy, you get me mistaken with a bunch of people sometimes.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
I wanted to ask about what's the next step now? Is he quitting the show or is he just gonna stay on?
Look at me. I'm the wrong guy to ask. I'm sure Keem's going to try to talk him into it, and I don't care what he does. To be honest with you, I'd rather him stay, but I'm going to cry about it.
What about Destiny? Did you like how he gave it?
Yeah, that's the funniest thing ever. That when he framed the whole thing like a kind of like he was a heroin addict and he was trying to help him out. This is a confrontation.
I think we need another Love Phones so we can get him on.
Destiny?
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, I don't think anybody. I don't
Yeah,
know. I got too much momentum with the other stuff going. So love. I like to do a love
Boogie.
phones.
We need Boogie and Love Phones. Just imagine it.
Maybe we do love phones Thursday. Like just say goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, Thursday we'll do love phones. What do you think?
To say goodbye to love phones, or
No. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here for like 2 weeks. Yeah. I gotta start uploading those videos.
Also,
Sure.
after you do calls or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
some guy sent me. I think it's his video that he
Sure, you want me to review it?
sent. Or like, he's messaged it in chat and he's sent it to me. So I think he does.
Okay.
It's Meta Association.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I can't tell if it's a troll or
Well,
not.
I'm dipping, Tommy.
Take care,
Have a nice
Ghosty. Take care. Let's see this.
I'm Ghost.
This is
Bye.
George P. Brooks, CEO and founder of Meta Association, which is a nonprofit that I started 6 years ago in order to address mental health, fighting recidivism, and promoting fatherhood.
What's recidivist? Tell me.
I have no clue.
Okay.
Excuse my surroundings right now. I'm a little under the weather, but I wanted to chime in
The
on
tendency of a
phenomenon-
convicted criminal to reoffend.
Oh.
So like, kind of preventing criminals from reoffending.
Okay. I don't believe in that. I believe in hard time.
that I'm noticing in terms of Boogie 2988, YouTube drama, and mental health. So first, of
I
all,
already graded the bill and fuck you, Tommy C. And cut off it.
I'll try to make this quick and brief.
That's been the
Some
best
may
video
be viewing
ever.
this who don't know me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. As far as the Boogie 2988 situation, in terms of him faking his cancer, my father died of stomach and liver cancer 14 years ago.
Wow. It's kind of heavy.
Stefan Corbino sent me his little. I think he made a little 30-second video.
All right, Stefan.
I sent it to you.
Let me see the Carb videos. Boy.
Holy shit! Big news, guys.
Oh shit.
So basically,
Stefan Corbino just bought a big bag of weed. Look at him. Tommy, what's the chance that Boogie will show up on Tuesday's show? I don't know. 50-50? Fuck.
Boogie, he just faked his cancer. What? Yes. Not only did he fake his cancer,
we should bring him in.
But he was paid $85,000 just to show his cancer.
Got fucking coffee dripping off his beard. And he smokes like me. Oh,
Sir,
God.
And guess what? He still didn't do shit.
I don't know
So
why.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways.
Thanks.
Also, McDonald's coffee ain't that bad.
It's not. It's pretty good. I agree with you.
This dude saw that you were reviewing bad videos. He's like, I gotta run.
I gotta make
get
one.
a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Carbino's been around for. I love Carbino. He's a fucking great guy. Let's take some more calls. Bad videos and calls. Jack Walker here on Shot for the Point. Well, you were until you fucked it. Yo, it's like 800 people or 700 people in here or some shit. And you blew it. And there's Carbino. Hold on.
Stefan's in the waiting to call.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get him next.
Yeah.
Some guy playing at 10 lands. You're on here.
Hey, what's up, Tommy? What's up, bro?
What's good in the hood? What's going on?
Man, that motherfucker, Boogie, yo, I can't believe that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the guys that made one of the videos you were reviewing.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't make no video, man, I was watching that goddamn stream. Why would he lie like that, man?
I don't know, man. Oh, what's up? What crawled up his ass?
85K.
My God, you know what I'd have done? That I bought 2 trucks. 2, not 1,
Exactly.
2.
Exactly, man.
2 trucks. God damn.
But that fucking fat retard, he wants to be like, this is the one thing I'm gonna keep to myself.
Do you have any? I wouldn't even get a 2. I'd get a foursome. Bitches galore. 85 grand. You know that? Yeah, I think
yeah, he could buy his fucking girlfriend some more weed, man.
Hell yeah. You have anything else?
Man, he's a sick motherfucker, man.
Peace. Let's put in Carbino. Carbino, what do you want? Nice video. Oh, don't you let me down, Carbino. What the fuck's the matter with you? You're the coffee guy. Stefano Carbino. Arrivederci.
Damn.
Yeah, he fucked it. All right, let's give Walker a Jack Walker. I think we're almost to the end, I think, now. Walker, you're on.
The point, bitch.
Thank you, Stephen Hicks. Oh, Jack Walker.
Yeah, how you doing?
All right.
I do want to.
Go ahead.
I do want to say it's kind of funny how we have a bunch of like 2 subscriber like dipshits on there talking about this whole situation like it's a dog that took a shit on the rug. Like, no, bad Boogie.
Yeah, kind of.
Bad Boogie. No, stop lying about cancer. What are you doing?
I know.
I do have a.
Go ahead.
I do have a question though. I know Boogie's brother is a doctor.
Not an MD though.
What kind of doctor?
He's a PhD in epidemiology. Smart guy.
Smart guy, but is he sure he wants to stake his reputation?
You know what? He does strike me as a guy that would put on a line because he loves his brother.
Yeah, I get that.
He also,
but
I think he's definitely one of those guys that Boogie can kind of like manipulate and kind of like beg him, like, just go. I told you I had cancer. You know I have cancer. Can you say something on Twitter, please?
I wish you wouldn't have done that. I really wish you wouldn't have done that. But I'm not. It's not gonna. My opinion's not gonna change him. First of all, look, there is some truth in this. Boogie and him and his sister have been through the ringer. All right. So there's a certain amount of bad behavior that I'm willing to tolerate. Doesn't mean you can fuck over other people and lie about cancer. All right. And fatty coin, whatever else the fuck he's doing. All right. I'm not saying that's excusable. But I do give people in this situation a little wiggle room. And for all I know, he's been lied to. He's been shown phony documents, or it's true and Boogie's crazy. I have not completely dismissed that, right? More than like I give him a 5% chance that it says Vera on there. He's that self-destructive.
If anybody would fuck up this whole situation about it would be Boogie.
Matt said this yesterday. He says if there's one guy on earth that would do this and turn down $85,000, it's him.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's 100%. I'm like, you know what? That would happen. He would fuck this whole thing.
But he's also the one guy that would want to just put one bit of doubt so he can continue to lie to other people. I mean, you saw if he's in front of Muda, all right, you're a good guy, and then talking about his wife fucking him or not fucking him behind his back, and then telling me that it's bullshit, but they're just a bunch of pearl clutching assholes, and then telling somebody else he didn't do anything wrong. It just depends on who he's talking to, So exactly. I don't know. I think more than likely it's the worst case. Thanks for the call, though. I appreciate it.
No, you're welcome. Congrats on 50K, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tommy, did you hear Half Baked is coming back?
Really?
Yeah, they're doing an episode on the Boogie cancer stuff. They're recording tomorrow.
I want to do it. I want to do that. I think I should be special guest. I've been special guest on.
They just want to. I mean,
I want to be there. I want all the clout. Give me. Theodore, you're on the air. Okay, buddy. Thank you for the Canadian Carbino. Discord Mobile is good as Boogie's career. All good until someone pulls it up.
How's it going?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Hey, how much should Dr. Disrespect pay Boogie to pull this off?
I thought about that. Him and Alex pulled it.
Well, Desi, right? Desi's actually 16. That's
the next one.
Girl. He just gave it to Boogie.
That would be what a turn of events that would have been. That she's the girl from 2017. The way this summer's going, man. I don't know. I would maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's been a crazy summer for sure. This is like an old-fashioned summer before COVID. We used to get really crazy in the summer every year, and it just hasn't been right since COVID. All the seasons of drama are off. Now they seem to have realigned this year. I know. It's weird. Anything else, Theodore?
No, that's good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Take care. Good guy. Last Twiggy.
Howdy. Can you hear me this time?
Loud and clear. Yes, what do you got?
All right, awesome. I don't want to be too loud, but I hate that Booger has made a mess of everything, because I came up with the absolute best insult I've ever come up with.
Yeah.
And I was just about to confront him with it. I was going to ask him, Boogie, if your skin was as thick as your blood, do you think that you would be a lolcow? And I don't think it's going to work. There's absolutely no way that he's just,
He's not lying.
There's no way.
There's no way. You're probably right.
I mean, but he doesn't exist within the realm of logic either.
There's my 5%.
There's as you just said, if anybody would be, telling the truth,
stupid enough to do this,
Boogie. But I don't know. I mean, it's like yesterday. I think it all started when he got his teeth fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it had to. Because
you think the bad teeth humbled them?
He needs pain, man. He needs pain. He has to be in pain constantly. Yeah. And when he got his teeth fixed, the pain went away, and that's when the downfall started. But that's all I got.
I think you're right. Thanks, Twiggy. I appreciate it.
Well, actually, I have one more thing.
Go ahead.
I think Boogie is the one person in my mind, out of all the people I follow online, that could have made Mr. Girl look better.
Thank you, Twiggy. Get out of here. Bye.
Thank you.
Mr. Girl lecturing me over pedophile stuff just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Walk that guy. Oh man. I would too. Damn, not right now. I agree with Tommy. Some of you guys are right on those videos. Good. Well, I hope
be like, what the fuck?
I hope I made their day. Is there any other video? Is anything left? No, that's it.
I haven't been able to
We have done a nice long stream for everybody. Rock and Rune. Yeah. My older sitter would yeet me a catapult if she pulled this crap. Crash from 50K. Boogie should have pulled the diabetes card. Way more believable. All right, let's say goodbye and start doing the because we're getting a lot more donations than usual, so we'll do them all. We don't always do on this show. We don't read every single donation all the time, but considering the 50K and all that stuff, got paid. So here's my congrats, 50K. Thank you. We're gonna read as many as we can first, and we highly recommend you put them on Streamlabs because I actually get the money if that's what you want to do. Vault, they're actually friends, and they had to sit down and brought each other together. Wine. That's a reference to what's his face, the two gangsters arguing. Boogie is going to die from weight first and foremost, blood clots, heart attacks caused by the heft of the man. That's probably true. That's Jack B. Esker, hey Tommy, loving what you're doing on lolcow. I loved that you were Boogie's Tard Wrangler. Let me see this with my eyes. I collect soccer jersey. I think you should look into get an official 1990 Roy Kane, Ireland. So I would love to have that, by the way. Hi, Tommy. I'm a modder for video games. I work 10 hours each day. I spend almost each and every day listening to your lolcow live. Love your work. Big fan. Can't believe Boogie got off easier if he actually has cancer. LOL. Esker again. Be wearing those jerseys. We read that before. Yeah, I read that one before. Esker, thanks so much. Wings Jr. I'm here in heaven, waiting for my body only to hear this. Fuck you, Boogie. And how do you say that? It's like a Greek name or something. Antidinatos?
Ostentatious.
Ostentatious?
Ostentatious.
I am fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Ostentatious put 15. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
We got some new subs. Whatever. Kill Thor. Kill Thrill Gore. Wesley Weidman Price. Brian Thompson. Koji Anime / Gamer. Nicholas B. Al Nobleman. Mr. Big McDuder.
Shot for the point, bitch.
Thanks so much. Laura Valentine, Stephen Hicks, and Angelus is 1231. We're doing an after show right after this. You have to be a member of the Discord. You have to be a member on here, Twitch, which I never stream on anymore ever, which I better before I lose my fucking sponsorship, whatever the fuck I have over there. Or Patreon, and then you sync your Discord and you can come listen to the show, and it's on right after this, where we laugh at murder victims and shit.
Or you can boost the Discord server.
Or you can boost it. That's like the cheap way to do it. Dirty secret. That's like the dirt cheap. If you don't want it, if you don't want me to get the money, but you want in, that's the best way to do it. Give it a big corporation. Thank you for the review. Highly detailed, convoluted video. Boogie down. I am Real Coffee Zilla. Also, congrats on 50K. Stefan Contributo, $25. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. US bucks, not Canadian. Loonies. All right, let's go to the other. Let's go to the other thing right here. Super chats, and then we'll finish up with Patreons. Super chats. And oh Jesus, great! We already hit 500 since we hit the 50K. You believe that? Lone Survivor Funder $4.99. Why do you think Wings and Boogie are the way they are and throw success away? I'm sure there's some kind of mental. I'm sure Boogie's not lying. I'm sure there's some kind of mental illness. I mean, is that unreasonable? I mean, it sounds like when I say that, it's like I'm condoning. But if it's true, it's true. You know? If it's true, it's true. Dawnbreaker Drake, 50 check.
Listen, fuckhead.
Thank you, Kaylee. I do appreciate it. Boogie, and if you do what Kaylee did and do your Discord, and we take calls in there, watch videos, all this other fucking shit. It usually has nothing to do with the topic, though, in fairness. So spend your money wisely. Yeah. Boogie is like that kid that pretends to be sick so he doesn't have to go. That would be me, but it's with cancer. Tipster 148, liar, you liar. Sunshine Ick, Jack Walker 7. He called in. Thanks so much. $5. Matt will regrow his leg before Boogie has cancer. Drew is sharing, the great Drew is sharing, great friend of the show. £10. I am also unbelievably stoned right now. Boogie talking about eating has made me so hungry. I bet. How do you stay so skinny? Fucking smoking pot. I don't understand that. Respergu, Mr. Tommy, do you think Spain will win the Euros? And again, I'll say yes by a missed English penalty. Kangalope, congrats on 50K. She sent $9. I'm assuming it's a she because there's a female there, but you never fucking know. Is that, you know, isn't it weird, like, to be a woman and people might be afraid to say you're a woman?
No. I usually get mistaken for a 14-year-old boy. So.
Oh, you have one of those looks. Well, grow your hair out then.
No, not looks, by voice.
Yeah, you do. Maybe you are. Maybe it'd be funny if you're fooling me. You better not be.
No, I'm
you
not.
better not be. I know you're in our time zone. There's
I'm
no way
not.
you're not. First person, $25. Cancel cancer. I agree. Kill Thrill Gore. Tommy, how does it feel being on the moral high ground? Awful. I'm getting off of it. I'm going to go right back where all the other losers are. Joseph Thurston, Keemstar, Boogie killed Wings kids. Wings kids left my ass off. Boo-hoo, big oops. $9, or excuse me, 10. What bothers me is when Boogie was acting like he was going to KHS. His YT peers were there for him. When those same people who helped him, he asks for proof and he shuts them down and runs away. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Poke Gaga, $19. Can't keep getting away with this. Why not? Jack Walker again, $10. This just in, local crackheads condemn Boogie. I know what you're referencing. Dr. Life, $10. Tommy, my dad served in Horsenfeld. I think he means Hohenfelds. Nasty Times back of 11-3. Oh, wait, 11. I don't know. Oh, he's letting me 11 Bravo, I think. I don't know. I wasn't 11 Bravo. All I did was chase Sherman pussy. I'm no fucking hero. Maybe your dad is. I don't know. Probably is. No, what do you think I'm doing with Vegas shit? I was looking for booze and how to get laid. It's the best time of my life. It was the Iraq War. Rock and Ruin, $20. I don't always watch your streams, so I was just saying hi in my opinion. The Edwin Gay streams was my favorite. Fuck you, Nick. Fuck you, Nick. Woo! In my opinion, he's gay or at least bi. I'll check on the rest tomorrow. I don't know if Edwin is or not. All I know is Edwin really blew it. With a lot of people. Casey is raw. Tommy, what's the chances that Boogie will show up on Tuesday's show? I don't know. I really can't answer that. Stefan Garbino, $20. Discord is good. Boogie's career. Okay, buddy. All good and well until someone pulls up and poops in the bed and mutes itself. Always have a day. Thanks so much. Big question, Tommy. What happens Tuesday? Don't know, Sonia. Sojin, I didn't get your name.
Sofa Ninja.
Sofa Ninja, no. Rock and Ruin again. My older sister would eat me and catapult me this crap crats and 50K. Boogie should have pulled the diabetes card, more believable. I'll call in sometime if I can. Sid OC 19 got paid, so here's my 50K. Thanks, Sid. You've been around for a long time. Okay, buddy. Totally noticed you. Michael Pram, first time ever, brother. Just want to give you props on the ultimate combo breaker on lolcow. Stop filibustering. Cheers, you and combo breaker. Thank you. I like the gaming reference. Lone Survivor, $5. Why do you think Boogie? Why do you think Wings and Boogies are the way they are? The way they throw success away by being pieces of shits. Also, why do you leave? Why do I live in Europe? Well, I joined the army and I kept on knocking up these German broads, and I guess I should pay for the shit, right? There you go. You make babies, you probably should follow through with it. What do you think? Am I off there? Think I'm being unreasonable?
No, you're
no. You think?
No, you're not whatsoever.
No. I made some babies. You got to stick around.
Oh yeah.
And all that. $10 Patreons always get read no matter what. Oatbag, Mexon, Ashley B, Billion Bones, Blue Jacket, Cody Grill, Everborn, Latchkey Gothboy, Little Manly, Nesquick, Panic Pun, Reynolds Hughes, Tommy C's Cat, and Trippy Savage, Irish, Genie. And Picklington. And thank you so much. $10, you always get read. No matter what.
We just got another donation as well.
And the mega homies. Let's see. I'll read that one. 6 Foot Dig. Much love, Tommy. You are my favorite broadcaster since Rush Limbaugh. Oh, and my dad would be proud. I would probably get some hate for that, but not here. Listen to Rush Limbaugh or who is it doesn't matter who you listen to. I got a lot of lefty guys around here.
Okay, buddy.
So thanks so much. I think we're good. Let me set up the after show in the events. You'll see it. It's going to be starting very, very soon in the Prime after show. I want to watch crime stuff. I'm thinking about watching Unsolved Mysteries or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Me and my brother used to bug out when that show came on.
I loved the theme song too. Yeah, it's so good.
It was a great show. After show's been created, give me a little bit, and I'll be in there. And that's it. And I appreciate all you and all your donation and all the growth, and being on pretty much every big YouTuber was kind of like amusing. My son thinks it's cool that I work with the guy that does the screaming meme on all the YouTube Kids videos. It makes me a big man. We love you too over here, SFTP, Joseph, and all the best. Thanks again, and I will be doing streams next week on top of lolcow, and then I am on vacation Thursday. If it's unless something, and it could happen, insane happens, I'll be doing love phones, which is something we do here. It's easily considered it's my lowest hit stuff, but it's honestly the best stuff we do. Probably should put a love phones video together, or like the best calls. That would be crazy, right?
Yeah,
all right,
that would be good. Nice little compilation.
See ya in the after show in a minute. Peace.